In a world in crisis, can three idiots find hope in the darkest of places? Will love conquer all, or will hate win out in the end? This is a show called Hate.
Welcome to A Show Called Hate, a podcast in which we explore love, hate, and everything in between in search of greater meaning.
I found some coins.
And perhaps a little perspective.
Coins.
I'm John.
I'm Coins. I'm Nick.
And I'm coins.
I'm rich.
and I'm newly rich.
I'm rich with money and friendship.
Found a
It
jar of
says
coins.
wedding fund. But I thought you were already married.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Time for a bit of drama
I've been
on
giving
the
you all my
podcast.
5p's under false pretense.
I actually didn't know that was a wedding fund jar.
That's what it says.
That's been sitting there for 7 years.
Yeah.
That is full of 1p's, 2p's, and what looks like 5p's.
Mostly
I
fives.
think if that was even full, I think at best you'd have $27.99 in there.
Oh, maybe less.
I don't think you could run a wedding off that.
I don't think you can afford to attend a wedding.
What
with
is
that.
this, a wedding for mice?
Yes.
You could maybe buy I was going to say a hat, but like a fancy,
I guess, yeah, you could buy...
what do you got? A fascinator? Is that
Fascinator.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
fascinator.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a fancier.
Headband with a flower on it.
Or a comb with a jewel on it. Just jam it in.
Just jam it in.
Jam it in, you look great.
Jam it in, slick it back, jam it in.
Slick it back, jam it in. That's what they say.
Woof!
When did fezzes become comically small, or when did a fez become comic? Like what? Like
Use
if
your
someone's
words.
gonna wear a fez,
Yeah.
it's always very small and for comedic purposes.
Yes.
Not to just take away from the Turkish people, who I'm sure would wear it
Oh, yes.
unironically.
It's theirs, isn't it?
We took it.
We
We
took
made
we
it
took
worse.
from them.
So, yeah. Because Tommy Cooper,
Tommy Cooper.
Yes,
he wore a fez.
he did.
Yeah, famously.
Do you think that was part of the problem? Do you think he was contributing to the stealing, cultural appropriation of the fez?
Probably.
Is it
Like,
funny?
look at this hat that you're not familiar with.
Yeah.
I
Don't tell-
assure you it's funny.
I'm kind of like a clown.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my eyes? It's the 1950s, and that hat, there's something weird about it. Oh, it's in a colour you're not familiar with. It's called red. Wow. That's remarkable.
TV lenses famously couldn't channel that colour.
Was it funny to the Brits in a rationing era because we thought it looked like a flower pot, and that was our only cultural
That is
like
funny.
Bill and Ben.
point of
That
reference?
that is funny.
Is it a hat? Is it just part of Turkish streetwear, so like people wear fezzes, or is it like does it serve a specific purpose? What do you know about fezzes, John?
I watched a video about a guy making fezzes.
Oh,
you
so
go.
maybe more than I do.
More than the nothing I know.
I
Doctor Who wore a fez.
He did.
I know that.
Yeah,
That's a
because
shame, isn't it? Because he's a space
He's like,
clown.
hey, I like fezzes. That's what he
I'm
used
that
to say.
funny space guy you love on the
Because
telly.
Yeah.
I guess I was going to say like geek culture used to be a bad place, but
always been
it's
bad.
awful, but for different ways at every period in time.
Indeed.
But I guess peak humor in like 2010 was like,
Sure, wearing a funny hat.
I've got a bow tie and a fez. I'm a little quirky.
But it was
Yeah,
and a mop as well, wasn't it?
Did he have a mop?
Because I think in the episode he wears a fez for the first time. He also has a mop,
Carried him up.
Oh,
and so people would cosplay as that doctor, and he'd have a fez and a mop.
Good.
And I saw so many people with fezzes.
Quite
and mops.
cheap, I'd imagine. As a
I imagine
cosplay.
so. Yeah,
yeah.
A suit you probably already own because you like Doctor Who, and then just buy a mop and a hat.
Yep.
Lovely.
Easy, mate.
Well done.
Now you're ready for geek culture.
Geek culture.
I will say though,
Geek culture communities.
it is a little boring that we live in a universe where
There we go.
no, so it's a little boring that we live in a timeline where if you're dressed smart, you have to wear a suit, kind of regardless of what country you live in.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like if you're a Japanese business person, the US,
wears a
Europe,
suit.
Australia, Africa, you just put on a suit.
Sure.
It's true.
And I think that's really boring. So I think like
Women can wear all sorts of cool stuff
well, I was
when
going
they want to dress up.
but I was going to say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Let's bring them down.
But what I was going to say is it's like this westernization of like fashion, which is just kind of boring.
Yes.
But like one thing I will say about Fez, it was kind of cool that a nation had a hat. That was kind of like
the
their
nation's
thing.
hat. We don't have
Nation's
that.
hat.
Is it a top hat? Is it a bowler hat?
Oh, it could be a bowler hat. That's very again not now Britain, but then Britain.
But like a beret is French, right?
That's true.
That's another hat.
I'd say a bowler hat is like Avengers
hat.
era Britain, and by Avengers I don't mean Marvel's Avengers. I
You don't mean Disney's, Marvel's, the
Disney's
Avengers.
Marvel's
Avengers.
Yes, Lucas's Avengers.
Trademark Age of Ultron.
I mean,
Copyright.
what's he's called? John Steed and
Emma
Emma
Peel.
Peel.
Or was that the actress? Or
No,
the...
Diana Rigg was the actress.
Oh,
so
thank
you
God.
were safe. That Avengers. Do you know what I mean? when
I
say
do
that?
know what you mean.
Yes, yeah,
I do
yeah.
know what you mean.
Because he was a bowler hatman.
He was a bowler hatman.
Yes.
Mm.
And then
Tommy
there was-
Bowler Hatman
Tommy
was his
Bowler Hatman,
first,
yeah.
the first
Yeah.
iteration.
How ironic.
So maybe that is our nation's hat. We should bring the bowler hat back. Start
It's-
wearing it like Gen Z.
Why don't people wear bowler hats?
The hat culture's kind of died, hasn't it? The idea of wearing a hat for respect.
Well, I'm wearing a hat now.
Taking it off for
Yeah,
respect.
but I think
It's
that was
worth-
because of your whole
Oeuvre.
situation.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
Yeah,
It wasn't a compliment.
trying
I don't
to
think.
compensate.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
Well, I've not showered today is the actual reason. My hair's a bit
well,
horrible.
we had noticed.
So
Yeah.
I'm wearing a hat instead.
Which is a great play.
It's a
Yeah.
fine hat.
Thank you.
Fine.
I like this hat actually. It's by
Okay.
the people at Oakley.
Oh, the good people at
I
Oakley.
love that company.
That good British
with
brand.
all my heart.
Now,
Yes, big supporter.
is that, because I know, Nick, you're a connoisseur of these kind of hats, is that a baseball cap or is it a snapback?
I believe that's well.
Well, I'd call it a trucker's hat.
Yes. So
Yeah.
when it has the sort of
the mesh on the
thing
back
is, I don't
here.
think that is a trucker because a trucker goes straight up, whereas this has got a dome.
I see.
So I think that is a baseball cap.
With
But
a
it hasn't got the snapback band either,
No.
Right.
so it can't be a snapback either.
It's an elasticated
yeah,
hat.
that's quite an unusual hat.
with
actually.
a mesh back to it.
the
So
mesh
like-
back makes it like a snapback or a trucker.
So what makes
Yeah.
it a snapback? Exactly.
It has to have the snapping back.
with the little
bit of
popper bit of
poppers.
holes.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay.
That's the snap.
But a baseball cap doesn't have that.
Not always.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Baseball cap
Elasticated.
cannot
Yeah.
have a
But I haven't got
snapback.
anything. Look, it's just like that.
my
it's
god,
snap.
my god.
There's no gap. There's no nothing. It's just elastic.
Thing is-
It might fit you, but that's not.
well, no.
let's
I
not
mean,
test
how
that
much do you
theory.
like that hat? Let's not.
And
think
I'll be honest
true-
with you, John. The inside of it's horrible. So.
A true baseball cap has to have. It's got the little bead on the top. Yeah. Yeah. you got that
I
little
got the bead on the top, though,
I think it's got to have those sort of
Radiating
segments,
segments, right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
which I have.
So
So
and
you're
then I
right.
think there's something about its peak as well. It's either it's flat or it's curved, and I can't remember which one it is. And yours is very much curved.
Yes, I curved it with my own hands.
Ah.
But you
For a
mentioned
bet.
you mentioned like truckers' hats going like straight up.
Yeah. So there's two styles where there's like a dome, and then there's one that's kind of
I know,
got
yeah.
more like a sort of almost cubic kind of
Yes.
vibe to it. And then there's a lot more front space for graphics.
It's
then.
larger on the head.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
more- there's
Sits
more-
prouder, perhaps.
There's more
yeah.
air in the hat itself when you put your head in it.
My good friend, always in the room, Nick Angel.
Hi there.
You sent me a link. What I assume was meant to taunt and mock me.
Actually, genuinely, it wasn't.
Ah,
I thought I genuinely wanted to throw you a chance
Was it about a hat?
to be a regular
yes.
boy.
A guy has set up a company making
Baseball caps for big heads.
for fat-headed men.
Yeah. And although there was a slight wry smile that crossed my lips when I sent it to you, thinking, hee hee, I'm going to make a point, he's got a big head again.
Well,
I also thought, well, you are on the lookout for actual manufacturers of big hats, and that was one.
Yeah, but it's just not enough fabric. Not with these tariffs, you know.
not at these prices.
Not in this economy.
Well, you came to Jacob's birthday party. Both of you actually came to Jacob's birthday party. John wore
Yes.
his hat,
Yes, John wore his hat.
and even my family started taking the piss. Didn't they?
I'd
How did they
forgotten.
know? 'Cause
I'd
he's not-
forgotten that. I think you've drawn the trauma.
What did
back.
they say? Because they tell just by looking at his head?
I think we just started talking about it, and they said, "Can we try your hat on?" And
Oh, that's right. And then it like sank to their knees.
yeah, they,
yeah.
yeah, pretty much. And it was a source of much hilarity.
It
Yeah,
was.
it's big.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My dad tried. I think I may have said this on air. My dad tried to foist two hats
Didn't fit.
that were
Upon
too big
you.
for him off on me, and I said, "Dad, they will not fit." And he's
Yeah.
like, "No, they're quite large."
No.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, one of them was extra large. I think they were both extra large.
Yeah.
I am an extra large head. This is
It's incredible,
factually.
isn't it?
What a cranium.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. Well, I think people who are listening to this should send hats.
Yeah, send hats to our PO
No
box.
one's ever sent us a gift.
No,
Can
shocking,
I just
isn't
point
it?
that out at this point?
We need to get a PO box.
We do
do have a PO
We've been
box.
doing this for what
Have we-
feels
well, we
like
have a PO box.
Yeah,
15 years,
And we haven't had one gift.
and no one's ever sent us a gift.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Where where's our medal?
Where's our gift?
Check the...
So if you're listening to this now, send us a gift.
Send us a gift.
We'll just email us for our address.
You can send it.
Do we have
to-
an email?
Yeah, we have an email.
Well, yeah, you could reach out, folks, at contact@bigpunchstudios.com.
Yeah.
Or you could send it to our just PO box. Which
you got a PO
is-
box?
We got a PO box. Yeah.
Okay, now.
Yeah, we're a real business, mate. Yeah.
No,
Send
come on.
Big Punch Studios, Festival House, Cheltenham, GL50 3SH.
There you go. Send us something.
We're going to be inundated.
I hope so.
We're going to be absolutely inundated.
And if it is a
If
giant
I
hat...
knew you had a PO box, I'd have done this long ago.
There you go. Well, to be honest, it'd be nice to get something which isn't just you've been pre-approved for a new credit card, which is most of what we get.
Pre-approved for a new hat.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Start my cube,
we could do a whole send us what you think is a big hat, and we'll see if it's a really big hat.
and then we'll do it on air. We'll do a live hat trying on.
if we get a stack of hats,
or anything you send us, we'll open it on air.
anything you send us, here we go. Here's a promise. Anything you send us, we'll try it on, no matter what it is.
We'll try it on.
We'll try it on.
Or eat it, or drink it.
I'll tell you right now, whatever it is, I'll try it on.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to wear.
I'll stick it either in me or on me.
In me, on me, around me.
Around me, next to me.
I'll rub up against it. Whatever you want from
Anything
me.
that's sent in the post.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for an extra fee, I'll film it and send it the video.
Yeah, you can
to
film it. We'll do it on here. There you go. Can't say
God.
fairer than that, John.
Yeah, can't say fairer than
Can't
that.
say
No,
fairer than
our PO box is about to get a lot of action.
Yeah.
Yes.
What, you ordered something, have you?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just hoping this works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it will, in a way.
We might at least get one hat.
I think we might get one gift.
Okay. That's the bar.
Prove me wrong, listeners.
That's the bar. If we get 2 gifts, it'll blow my little tits off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Good.
Just going back to hats.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't there quite a popular hat? And there was a trend, I think, in America where you would buy the hat. It was like a baseball cap. Then you would take a pair of scissors and you would cut the brim right down. So you'd leave a tiny little
stubby brim.
what do you call it? Not the is brim the word?
Yeah.
Peak.
Peak.
Yeah,
Yeah, the bit that goes over your eyes.
Yeah.
You'd cut that down, so it was just a tiny little thing. That was
Sounds
a
dumb.
fashion trend,
Yeah,
I believe.
don't like that.
Have you seen these new baseball caps that are like snapbacks, but you wear them backwards so the snap's at the front,
Yeah.
and they have no peak? So they're like a weird little beanie.
What? It's just like a skull
Oh.
cap.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I always wear my baseball caps backwards because I want
Yeah,
to be cool.
I do that.
But the peak's annoying because when I tilt my head or whatever,
Yeah.
it catches my neck.
do
So
that.
what about this incredible invention?
That does sound good.
Baseball cap, no peak.
I
That's
like,
the thing
I like
now.
wearing this backwards. I'm not even kidding.
Like a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
Why is that? What does
Sure.
that do to you? What do you get from that?
I feel cooler.
He's anti-authoritarian as well.
Yeah.
Anti-establishment.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Major.
Fuck you, I won't hide in my bedroom. Sort of stuff.
Major and Johnson. I'll show him.
Well, the 90s, they're coming round again, ain't they? So,
Sure.
Everything's cyclical.
backwards baseball caps, Bill and Ted, that kind of vibe.
My WhatsApp picture is me wearing a baseball cap backwards.
Is it?
Is it?
True.
But I mean, I have you blocked, so I don't know.
Yeah. Probably for the
I
best.
wouldn't know that,
After the
yeah.
incident.
After
Yeah.
everything you say online. All the people you've
Yeah,
offended.
I didn't know about that. That sounds interesting.
Do you think, though, or is it weird?
I think I'd look terrible, but I'm kind of interested to.
Or surely
Well,
you,
I think from the front, you're indiscernible.
yeah,
It
you
looks like you're wearing
you look
a cap
great, but
backwards.
only from one angle.
only from one angle.
The instant you turn,
which would be
everyone's like,
one more than usual.
where's your pick, mate?
Yeah, they would.
Surely
That's
the
the
flip,
first thing someone would say to me.
surely the flip side would be: can you make a secondary product out of selling
Just peaks.
just for peak?
You put peaks on anything. Put them on your knees.
Just peaks on
Yeah.
your knees.
Just peaks. Welcome to my new company, Just Peaks.
Yeah.
The green visor
Yeah.
that accountants wear,
And
Yeah.
poker
which
players.
which is the opposite.
Just the elasticated band.
It's just the peak.
Just for peak, no top. Can they make a comeback? Is the world ready for those?
They're handed out in freshers weeks a lot.
Really?
Well, certainly where I work.
Surely the only point of them is for glare. Isn't that the idea? Because you'd have a light bulb low over your table. because
Yeah.
you're an accountant or a poker player. And so it blocks the glare out.
Yeah.
And stops the top of your head getting hot. Like you could
Yeah,
just
because
wear
you
a
get
cap.
a peak without a head protection bit. I don't really know what the point of them is beyond that.
They're kind of cool.
Could you wear them out?
Maybe.
Why would you?
They
Yeah.
were quite popular, right? Back in the
Kind
80s.
of an aerobics. Nope. Aerobics vibe.
Aerobics.
Aerobics.
Oh, interesting. Yes, I'm kind of
Would you
picturing that
say?
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have like
yeah.
a bright pink
with
one.
the leotards and that.
I feel like
I've never worn a leotard.
no.
Pack all my junk
Not
into
that I
wouldn't
can. I've worn a morph suit, obviously.
Yes, I've worn
Yes.
a morph
Quite
suit.
infamously.
Yes. Packed your junk into that as well.
I mean, I got told off for my junk
Really?
wearing that by a Gillingham fan. It's true. I wore it to Burton Albion away. My Power Rangers suit and Gillingham wore red that year for our centenary,
Ah.
something like that.
So you were the Red Ranger.
So I was the Red Ranger wearing a red shirt, but I mean, you can see from the pictures my junk is out. I was
Yeah.
wearing a cricket box because,
Right.
you
Which
know,
of course only
I didn't want anyone to
exaggerates the size of
hit me
your
in the balls.
Yeah.
But I got told off. They were like, "There are children here." I was like, "Well, you know,
Sorry.
can't
it
see
looks,
it.
you know, it
This
looks
is
fine."
this is biblical.
But I got
this is
told
natural,
off in the pub
yeah.
by a concerned mother.
But
What can you even do?
I mean, yeah, I didn't have a change of clothes with
Exactly.
me, so I was buggered.
I guess you could tuck it.
That would have made it worse.
You would have just put it out the back
No,
instead.
yeah, I think the cricket box probably made it worse because it created a fold situation. If you know what I mean.
yeah.
So it
a
almost
tiny
looked like
little
my
gun.
crotch was folding in on itself, so that it
No,
drew
I
more
don't- I
attention
don't wanna-
to
I
it.
don't wanna
Just
know.
here in the slats there.
Right.
It drew
betwixt.
attention to it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can imagine it
I
would.
was told off by a concerned mother.
I would have thought it would.
It looked like I was wearing no trousers, effectively, because I had a shirt on over the morph suit.
Right.
The helmet bit, obviously, I took on and off.
Yeah.
And then the trousers themselves were just there.
Very skin tight.
I
Very
thought
skin tight.
I thought it would have given the impression that you had a massive spherical penis.
No, the box isn't really spherical.
Is it more cubic?
It's quite crotch shaped.
Oh, is it?
The cricket cube. Cricket box.
Right.
So it really does just make your junk look really big.
Yeah,
Really
it
prominent.
exaggerates your junk and makes it look rock hard.
Oh,
know
I
what I
see.
mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's designed to withstand cricket balls being chucked at your
Yeah, I
at
just
your-
your
didn't,
knackers.
I didn't
Your
really
knackers,
think
yeah.
cricket. I didn't really think those boxes were kind of anatomically correct casts.
No, they're
of a
not. They're not.
penis.
Yeah, no,
Of
they're not.
famous cricketers.
They don't take a mould. But they're
Ooh,
useless. I mean,
I
if,
see you're wearing the John Bontham.
Oh, I have indeed.
He's
if
a
a cricketer
cricketer.
gets hit in the nuts, even with a box, it hurts. So they're kind of pointless.
It's like people with bulletproof vests. Still hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah, it still
and the
hurts.
box actually just helps focus the force
Right into
Yeah.
the tip
Yeah.
of the penis.
I've still got that box
Well, good.
in the house somewhere.
Right.
I
don't-
never wear it.
I don't want it.
No, all right.
I don't know if that was being offered, but
Well, I'm gonna have to get you something else for your birthday then, aren't I? Fucking hell.
You can bring your own soup bowl.
oh no!
Just go back to hats for a minute. You mentioned like bowl.
You want to get over it, John?
But-
We've already
Is it
asked for them to be
can't-
sent to
There's
the
a
PO
lot of
box.
trauma here. Bowler hats. Do you think there are still people who unironically wear a bowler hat,
Yeah,
like in the city,
everywhere.
Like a businessman.
like a businessman?
If you
John-
search the whole world, you would find someone unironically doing anything you could care to mention.
Do you think you could turn the bowler hat into like streetwear?
Yes.
For example, what if it was like bright blue and it had a New York Yankees logo on it?
Yeah.
oh,
Could you make a bowler hat cool?
Bowler hats are sick.
Because at the end of the day, everything that's been cool has always
Yeah.
previously served a very specific purpose and then has been co-opted by cool people and worn in such a way as to make it cool. The baseball cap existed purely for baseball players,
Ah,
and then someone was like, what if I wear that?
What if I wear that as a
fucking
fashion-
skateboarding.
do you think the
Fashion
first
item.
person who wore it and they weren't playing baseball at the time, everyone's like,
What the
"What?
fuck?
You can't wear that. You're not.
You're not a baseballsman.
You're not a pitcher." He goes,
Yes.
Oh no, you don't understand. I'm juxtaposing 2 things.
And then they go, fuck me, he's cool.
I'm wearing it socially.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, I
good
am
Lord.
erect.
I mean, that was good news for baseball, probably, as a sport, that people wore it as a fashion item.
Great news.
yeah.
Because,
Yeah, it's merchandising.
merchandising.
Sell that like no one's business.
Yeah, they probably trademarked it in some way.
Like hot cakes.
I guess my thing is like the thing about the baseball cap, which I think is why it's such a popular hat, is it's very really serves a purpose. Keeps the sun out your eyes.
It actually does.
Yeah.
Like
sure
it
does.
actually does the one thing.
What the fuck does a bowler hat do? I
That's-
guess you could put cheese in it and like dip.
Cheese.
Yeah, I know you can put your cheese and dip in there, but like
But
I
I guess a bowler hat was like the gentleman's everyday hat, right?
It
what-
was
did it overtake a top hat?
No, but I think a top hat was,
was later, wasn't it?
Because it's taller. A
Right.
top hat is a posh hat.
Yes.
Still is. Whereas
Does
a bowler
anyone
hat is more of an everyday hat.
Yes, I think that was kind of the idea, wasn't it? Is that
Yeah.
we were transitioning from a very formal time to a slightly less formal time.
Like, hey, we know you like wearing hats.
Yeah.
So
What
here's
if
a-
you could wear this every day?
Here's a hat for a street man.
Here's a hat
Here's
for
a hat for
a
a
man who
modern
needs
street
to
man.
catch the bus,
But this is my question though, because if you were like a pleb,
ride his penny
you'd
farthing.
be wearing like a flat cap.
You would, because you were like, yeah, fucking builder or something.
If you were a lord,
yes.
you'd be wearing like a top hat maybe.
Quite.
But if you were like, I'm just thinking like a banker. I can't think of anyone else. who'd
You're
be
thinking
wearing...
of a banker because of Mary Poppins. And
Does he wear a bowler
Mr.
hat?
Banks in Mary Poppins exclusively wears a bowler
Mr.
hat.
Yeah.
Banks works at the bank.
He sure does.
Fucking hell.
It's a kid's movie.
Oh yeah.
You need to make them understand.
How did we miss this?
Jane and Michael Banks. Anyway, he wears a bowler hat exclusively in that
Does he
movie.
wear a
When I
bowler
think of a
hat?
bowler hat, I think of Mr. Banks.
Interesting. I think of Mr. Ben. No.
Oh, Mr. Ben
No,
as
I
well.
think of that little Home Pride man.
Who is
Oh, yeah.
also called Ben?
Yes.
No, you're thinking of Uncle Ben.
No,
You're
no,
thinking
no.
of Uncle Ben.
Is he not just called Ben?
The Home Pride man.
Yeah.
Is he?
The mascot? Is he not? Is he
I
not-
didn't know if he had a name.
I thought he had a name.
You're thinking
Ben.
of Uncle Ben.
Go look him up.
No, well, I'm not. No, because I know who you mean by Uncle Ben.
He looks very
And
different.
by the way, it's Ben's
He's
originals.
not even wearing
now.
a hat.
It's Ben's originals now.
Why?
Yeah, you're right.
Because of racism.
Because it was because of
Oh,
it
right.
was
yeah,
quite
right,
racist.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Home Pride man. Here we go.
What's his name? I bet it's Ben.
I
I'm not going to look like an idiot. It's definitely Ben.
think it might be Fred. Hold on.
It's nice, Ben.
Yeah, he's called Fred.
You fucked that up, John.
He's Fred the flower grader.
Yeah.
Oh well, I should have
Everybody
known.
knows that.
On account of his iconic flower grader outfit.
But he is in a little bowler hat.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
That's a
There he
bowler
is.
hat, isn't it?
There he is.
That's,
Yeah.
that's like clipped onto his head.
Yeah. Well, it's a drawing, isn't it?
I don't know if it was.
Thanks, man.
It's not real.
It's not real.
think
Did Mr. Ben wear a bowler?
Yeah, he was.
Mr. Ben definitely
But yeah,
does.
I mean, when you think of a banker, right? You've got the
Yes.
pinstripe
There he is.
suit,
Yep.
bowler hat,
Bowler
umbrella on the arm.
Or with a hook. Maybe a cane with a hook on the end.
Oh no! So I was about to sing the Paddington theme tune. What's the Mr. Ben theme tune?
Mr. Ben.
Mr. Ben.
Mr. Ben.
Mr. Ben. He's gonna go into the changing rooms and
Change into
go
a
on.
gimp outfit.
Change into an outfit, and then his world becomes relevant to that outfit.
Gimp World.
Mr. Ben.
Mr. Ben.
Yeah, Mr. Ben.
Where was the Gimp episode of Mr. Ben?
Yeah.
The lost episode.
They're like, yeah. I think that's the theme tune.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
No, it's great.
Yeah,
It's spot
Yeah.
on.
yeah. You did
Did him proud.
a cultural icon.
He died
You-
recently, the voice of Mr.
Mr.
Ben.
Ben, the cartoon character.
He's a fictional character. He's a
No.
drawing.
The voice of
He's a
Mr.
drawing.
Ben.
He's a drawing.
Oh,
I read like 2 weeks ago. It's weird that you should bring him up now. Because
was he not 400 years old?
No,
Like,
well, yeah. No, I don't think so. How old do you think Mr. Ben is? 400.
Approx. He's an immortal being.
No,
it's a very old cartoon.
Yeah, from the 60s.
20s.
Let's check this.
No, I know.
1971.
Some people
It's
say
71?
71. Some people say
I
that
went
the
early.
internet killed comedy because now we can just Google anything, get an answer.
He
That could have been a 20-minute discussion, then.
No, you're right, Nick. No,
he came from a series of children's books.
Yeah, probably.
The first one was called Mr. Ben Red Knight.
Oh.
K-N-I-G-H-T.
Mr.
Colon.
Ben, fuck yeah.
No, just all one sentence. Mr. Ben Red Knight.
Mr. Ben Red Knight.
Mr. Ben Red Knight.
Yeah, double barrel.
Is he a red knight? I suppose he dressed up as a red knight, did he? And then I
And
don't know.
killed a man. I mean, I guess time travelled.
Oh, he wears a fez at one point.
Oh,
No, no.
There you go.
didn't the guy who ran the shop wear a fez? Didn't the guy?
Oh, maybe that's what I just read.
Oh,
Hold on.
no.
Yes. He visits a fancy dress costume shop where he's invited by the mustachioed fez-wearing shopkeeper.
Whose name
Try
is
him.
mustachioed fez wearing shopkeeper?
Yeah, just Mr. Fez. I don't know.
Good day, shopkeeper.
Doesn't have a name. He's not important. He's
It's
a peasant.
irrelevant. He was not voiced.
He's a plebeian.
I think it was at the delightful wedding of Wills and Kate, which obviously charmed a nation.
Charmed a nation, man.
I'd never felt prouder to be
I wish I could have been there.
in a democratic.
They didn't invite me, though.
Elected.
We were in the pub watching that.
monarchy. No, we were at home.
No, we were in, I was definitely, at least for part of it, in the pub.
You and I and our good friend Holton had a sandwich, a cheese sandwich,
Coronation Cherry. Oh.
in town, in a deserted town. It was like 28 days later because
Yeah.
everyone
was
I'm
watching.
sure we went to the pub.
No, we went into town because our friend Snowy was returning
Yes,
to the
I do-
house we
that-
shared
I
on that
do remember
day.
that. He had been in
We
Australia.
went to
I
a
remember that.
now defunct cafe upstairs in the Regent Arcade in Cooltown
We did.
because it doesn't have an upstairs now.
It's one of those cafes. You know, have you seen the picture of the beans that are somehow upside down?
Yeah.
It's one of those types of cafes.
Okay.
Have you seen that picture?
A bean that's upside down.
It's a,
What are you talking about?
you know, like the menus that have pictures of the food on them.
but it's stroke.
No, but it's like
It's really hard to
there's a
explain.
really funny meme, but it's like they've obviously like literally cut out a picture of beans and stuck it on there.
Oh right,
And
yeah.
the caption is, I don't know how to explain this, but the beans are upside down. And they are. If you look at it, the beans are upside down. If you Google it, you'll find
And
it.
it's like a whole kind of style of it's peas.
I'm with
actually,
you
yeah.
now.
peas.
The peas are upside down.
Somehow.
Somehow they're upside down.
I don't know how.
I don't know how.
I get
Anyway.
it.
They are.
This is impossible to
You're
explain
right.
to people. But
Just
I get,
when you're
yeah.
listening at home, Google the peas are upside down.
Yeah.
You're right. We did do that. But I'm sure after that we went to the pub.
Well, we went home. We watched some of it at home.
Yeah.
I thought,
I'm sure we went to
Maybe
the
watched a
Frog
bit
and
at the
the
pub.
Frog
And
and
I-
Fiddler's name of the pub.
and I vividly remember I had a cheese sandwich and it was covered in mold.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And
I do. Now you've said it, I do
Yeah.
remember doing that.
And I said, "There's mold all over this cheese sandwich." He said, "Oh, would you like another one?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "No,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
Not now.
I don't think I do."
yeah. No, you're right. We did do that. I'm sure. I
And then it's seen missing. But
It should have been a.
What
coronation
about
chicken
him,
sandwich.
John?
well, the reason I bring it up is
Wills and Kate.
a guy, one of the royal guard, his big bear hat on, fainted due to the heat.
Yes.
And I have a vivid memory of when he collapsed.
Mm.
A guy dressed in the full three-piece pinstripe suit, umbrella and bowler hat,
Yeah.
quickly ran up and carried him away.
Yeah.
Hoisted him off.
So he must have been some kind of military or government official But his official outfit for the day
Was that? Yeah.
British man.
British man.
I'm
Mr.
dressed as
Mr. Ben.
British man today.
Or he could have been an American spy, like
Yeah.
cosplaying.
The perfect
The
disguise.
perfect Brit.
Maybe that was them thinking he was blending in, but he was actually like undercover.
Thinking about it, the pinstripe suit, bowler hat, and umbrella, I think is the quintessential look of what the world
British.
thinks British people look
A
like.
sexually repressed British man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it comes to thinking what a British woman looks like, they just have no idea.
No,
Yeah.
there are no British men.
Yeah, they don't exist.
I honestly can't imagine anything less comfortable
know.
to do a day's office work in.
Yeah.
3-piece as well.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And not to be rude to that gentleman who carried that poor downed royal guard over, he looked like 7 pounds of patriotism packed into a 5 pound sack.
Yeah.
Good.
Like it was a hot day at the
Yeah.
best of times.
What year was that?
1812.
Yeah. That sounds right. That sounds right.
It was
That sounds about right.
4,000 years ago.
It could have been literally any year in our glorious country's history.
Was it 2012?
That sounds
It
about
might have been
right.
2012. It's about that time.
Yeah, it was around then, yeah.
I mean, it was still at a point where internet culture was such that everyone was like, "Ooh, the bottom on Kate's sister. She's quite."
Oh, yes, that was the obsession for a while, wasn't
It
it?
was Pippa Middleton.
Pippa's
Yeah,
bum.
Everyone, but I remember seeing that and everyone at the time going, "Fucking hell,
Yeah.
who's that?"
and I remember like
And that was the reaction of the entire nation.
and we'd log on to Twitter, and because there was only about like
Yeah.
500 like global users.
Back
of
when
Twitter, at the
when
time.
Twitter was funny.
And everyone was sharing pictures of
and we'd
Pippa's
have a
bum.
nice conversation about it. You know?
Yeah.
Did you see Pippa's bum today? I certainly did.
Try to do that now.
So
Be
did-
like,
and thank you for asking.
Yes, and thank you. And
Yeah.
thank you again.
and things like I reenacted that today, and everyone says Twitter's gone downhill, but I interacted with some lovely Nazis who just said,
Yeah.
yes, indeed, it was lovely.
Yeah, it
and,
was lovely,
You
yeah.
know,
Now if that happened now, it'd be like, "That's a fake ass.
Or it's a woke ass.
She's wearing a wire."
you beta male.
Yeah.
You beta male.
Why are you simping after her ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
The
good
internet's
place.
a bad place now.
Yeah,
It's ruined.
Not that I'm on there. I don't know. Maybe it's wonderful again.
no,
Maybe it
isn't.
is.
No,
Probably
it's-
not.
It's a blasted hellscape of imagination.
Probably not.
Who's got hate?
Yeah.
Oh, I've forgotten mine, so you do yours. No,
Go on, I'll do mine.
God, I hope it comes back to me.
Oh,
Oh, no, I remember.
you got it.
Yeah, you go, though.
I'll go though.
No, actually, no, you go.
I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
No, I've forgotten it again. You go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
then.
No, it's back.
My hate happened recently, and therefore it's topical.
Oh,
That's great.
Getting stung by a wasp.
Oh.
Fucking hell!
you got stung by a wasp.
Did I not tell you
Stung
this?
by a wasp?
Yeah.
I've told you this,
No,
surely.
you haven't. No.
Now look, I've got a little black
Oh, shit.
black
That's like a scab.
scab on my arm here.
What?
It happened like 3.5 weeks ago.
Tell us about the
stung-
situation, dog.
Well, we went to Tewkesbury, a
Oh,
local town.
A lot of wasps there.
that's your first
Well, there's a
mistake.
lot of wasps.
Wasp Town, they
There's a
call
lot
it.
of wasps around all year. It feels like it's been a very hot year.
It's been a hot year. The wasp like hot?
Apparently.
Okay.
I've not seen a single wasp this year.
Bollocks.
I guess they're all in
I don't
Tewkesbury.
believe you.
There were a lot at Fancy Forest.
Horse shit.
Ah,
Horse potatoes.
Horse potatoes.
manure.
I went to the Tewkesbury Music Festival.
Question mark?
Question mark?
Why is that a question
Yeah,
mark?
there's
on it?
certainly a lot of stages around. It's like a free event they put on in Tewkesbury. The pubs, the town hall, all sorts of things. Rugby club, cricket club have free music events, free family events. Very,
Delightful.
very, very nice. And we spent both days of the weekend there with Jacob,
With the Jacob.
with the boy / Jacob.
The boy, yeah.
Um,
He loves some music and a beer.
he loves music and a beer. He loves winning things on Hook a Duck, as it turned out.
Everyone
so
does.
we did that. It was very pleasant. Other than the fact when we were at one of the stages, a wasp was just generally flying around, and obviously people swat wasps. You're supposed to just stay still, really. And that wound this wasp up, and then he's flying around Jacob's head, and I'm like, shit,
He's going to sting my boy.
I've got to do something
You've got to step up.
instinctively. And some people called me a hero, but that,
Yeah.
you be the judge of that. So I got this wasp away from him.
You picked a larger child and offered it,
Picked- yeah, used
offered
as
it
a-
to the
as a
wasp.
human
as-
shield,
yeah.
Wielded it like,
And
like
I,
a stick.
Anyway, I got it away from him, and
Nice.
then it was then on me.
But it came
Oh,
back
no.
for revenge.
We were locked in a battle.
Yes.
And
the
he landed on my arm,
Got
and
you.
fucking hell, did it hurt?
Did it?
Yeah, it really hurt.
I've
I
not-
was holding. I had most of a pint in my hand as well. And let me tell you, John, this is the worst bit. Went flying.
Did it?
The pint went flying.
The pain was that bad? You
Oh,
threw
it
a
really,
pint?
it really hurt.
Because I haven't been stung since I was a child.
I know.
And I have no memory of how much it hurt.
No exaggeration. I think like over 30 years since I
Yes.
got stung
Yeah,
by.
I wouldn't recommend it.
And I bat wasps around all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't do that. Unless there's literally the only reason I do it is because it was gonna get Jacob.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm drunk with power, actually.
Yeah, but I'd rather me than him. So that's why But anyway, it landed on. Liz said, "Oh yeah, I saw it land on your arm and get ya."
Get ya.
But I literally.
And you instantly felt it. It was like a.
Oh
fuck.
yeah. I just went, "Oh fucking hell!"
Did it feel hot?
It just felt like a really painful, small stab in the arm.
Like someone stabbing you?
Yeah,
Fuck.
Jesus.
really hurt though.
Jesus Christ! So,
It felt like a bite actually.
The
more.
power they wield.
has it itched?
Yeah,
Or is it-
massively. So then everyone was saying, "Are you all right?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I was just leave me for a minute. I just need to calm down and breathe."
You're covered in beer because you threw it in the air.
Yeah, threw it up in the air, and that was on the floor gone. I was very upset about it.
Wasps loved it, though.
Yeah, bastard. I hope it's dead.
Probably is by now.
Probably is by now. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell it.
Someone went and got me some ice, which was very nice of them.
Oh, that's good.
So I was holding ice on my arm, but yeah, it really itched pretty much and throbbed for the rest of the day.
Scab.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, I didn't
this
know-
was nearly a month ago, and that's still
didn't
there.
know you get
That little...
scabs.
But that kind of like blinding pain, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How long did that last?
Oh, like a second, but I didn't know it was there.
Yeah.
So I thought it had gone. But Liz had obviously seen it happen, and but she obviously can't do anything in that quick a time. But it's just like, yeah, for that second it really hurt.
But then
Afterwards, I felt it was throbbing, and
Yeah.
I needed ice on it to stop it throbbing. Trouble is, you don't know if you're allergic to wasps things, right?
good way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out I'm not.
That's
good.
Good.
That was
It's
good.
good to
That
know.
is good.
It's
That's
good to
good
know.
news. I don't
yeah.
know if I am.
So yeah, I was just carrying this ice around it on the rest of the day, and then it was just throbbing all day. Next few days, really,
hell.
but they're everywhere. We went on holiday the other week,
They are about.
and it was, my god, like we went for a cream tea, wasps. Went for a picnic, wasps.
Yeah, you can't
And
sit
it's-
outside
And it's like,
anywhere.
what can you do? Literally, what can you do about it?
What's
They're
happening? A man can't even go outside and cover himself in honey anymore.
Like it's-
you know,
I
like
know,
what's,
right?
what's this about? Yeah.
What is it about? And wear a
Wasps like
bowler
honey?
hat. But it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
They
Good enough
want-
for the
They
joke.
want to be bees. They're a poor man's bee.
They're a poor man bee.
and then Linda got stung. My mum got stung on a separate incident just last
now
week.
it's personal.
Now
Now
it's
it's per- it wasn't
probably,
before.
probably the same wasp,
Probably the same wasp.
even though it was in a different area of the
It's got a taste for
country.
your
but
genetic
You know
code
that
Yeah.
in the epic conclusion
Going
of this
out,
trilogy,
seeking me
they are
out.
coming for your son.
Yeah.
seeking me out. I hope not, because in fact he will be very upset.
Yeah.
Put a dome over him. Put him in a bubble.
Yeah, I'll have to. I think I'll have to.
Oh no, the worst thing
But
happened.
they
A
are
wasp got
everywhere.
into the bubble.
They are literally everywhere. It feels like.
Do you get bitten by flies much?
No.
I'm
Not as far as I
like,
know. I got bit when we went to Menorca earlier in the year. I had a couple of bites from mozzies, I assume.
yeah.
They were throbbing and changing colour and all sorts. Like with my heartbeat, they were going white, red, white, red, white,
Fuck,
red, white,
really?
red. Yeah, I was like, is that normal?
No.
Did you consider seeing a?
Well, I did, but
Wasp.
we sort of we landed on the fact it's probably fine.
It's probably. Well, he's still here.
Yeah,
suppose,
and it's gone
yeah.
now. Oh my! Oh no!
My dad is. I don't know what his particular makeup, like genetic composition is, because flies love him.
yeah.
Do they?
Can't get enough of him.
They
Like,
bite
he's-
the
he's
shit
like-
out of
Yeah,
him.
he's like fly crack. Like
Have you inherited this?
a little bit.
Oh dear.
Because I am immune.
Yeah. They
I
don't
can
want
walk
you.
through a field of flies
You'll
and
be
I will
fine.
never get bitten.
I don't recall.
I am disgusting. Clearly.
I don't
Yeah.
recall ever being bitten by a fly. I've been stung by a wasp twice. Once was obviously the other week. The other was on the back of my neck when I was at school. But I don't
Oh,
really.
back of your neck. That's horrible.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
Oh,
But yeah, oh yeah, and now I've got like the paranoia. You know what I mean? Whenever
Well,
I
now
see
you
a
know.
wasp, I'm like, fuck, I don't want that
yeah.
getting near anybody, and certainly not me again.
Put the fear into you.
I'm just thinking constantly now. Just fuck off. Just fuck off.
When we were at Fancy
whenever
Forest,
there's wasps
there
around.
were wasps everywhere, and it was a nightmare. And I had one of those little pots that's got like the crap in it that smells
Oh,
like
yeah.
manure,
And they
and they
go in
fucking
there.
loved it. And we just had that on our little camp table
That's
in our
a good
little
idea.
campsite. And although wasps were everywhere, they just kept going in
Yeah.
and just falling inside. They can't get out
Fuckers.
once they're in.
Did you brought that
I
like,
packed
intentionally?
it. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know there'd be wasps, but I just thought, I bet there'll be flies and shit. I bet it'd be annoying,
Yeah.
so I just packed it.
So what do they do? Like they just stuck in a
Fly.
jar.
They come over and they're immediately drawn to it because it smells really strongly to them of like manure or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they have to go under a lip, and then they drop down, and then there's just liquid at the bottom because you fill it up with water, half fill it with water,
Yeah.
and then they'll fly to stay above the water. But the instant they touch it, they essentially
That's
drown,
it.
Wow.
and it just fills up with them. And honestly, there were like 50 wasps.
So you
Yeah.
get like a little snack at the end.
Nommy nommy turns
Nommy,
into like a
nommy,
sort
gain
of
their power.
like a
I'm
sort
gonna have to get
porridge.
one of them.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. Just all those wasps.
Well, now
around.
you've got the bloodlust.
Now I've
Exactly.
now I've got something against them.
If you
Personally.
just put 4 of those around Jacob,
Yeah, like, at all times.
Yeah.
You can wear a hat.
Yeah, with
like
those
one of
hanging...
like the
Yeah.
Duff hats. With the
Oh,
straws you can
yeah.
put to
Beers
the
in, you
side
just
of his
put 2
head.
of those in.
That's good to know.
And then he
That'd
can
be
slurp
good.
down a wasp when he gets one.
Yum, 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 yum. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who's like thinking about getting stung by a wasp.
There's a guy on
Don't.
YouTube. I think he's on YouTube. And
Oh.
his whole oeuvre, he's like a wildlife
Oh,
outdoorsman.
I think I've seen clips of this
and
guy.
he just wanders off into like some fucking blasted
Yeah.
like wasteland of horrible bugs in like
Yeah.
Australia or
I'm
something.
gonna let them bite me.
And he's like, oh, I found this killer acid roach.
Yeah.
And then he just like,
Yeah.
and he just puts it on his skin and he's like,
Yeah.
that's really bad. And I'm like, well, yeah,
Don't do it then.
Right.
I've got minutes to live.
Oh, good news, guys. This little critter here, he's called Shiva's Wrath.
Yeah.
And I'm going to slip him under my foreskin. I'm going to see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Then I'm going to zip tie my foreskin closed and I'm going to leave him in there for a week.
I think it'll be absolutely fine.
There's that plant which looks pretty innocuous, but it's like it contains a chemical where if it touches human skin, it's meant to be like the most pain a human can experience. Like it will blister the skin. It's like an acidic burn.
Oh.
I think you get prank videos where guys are like wearing gloves and holding it. All right, guys, today we're going to be slapping each other with Satan's penis, which is,
Yeah.
and then they're just like whacking each other with this thing, and it's meant to be like the most astonishing pain a human can endure, can even conceive of.
I mean, they could die.
yeah,
right?
probably, but it's likes though, isn't it? You know,
Well, it is likes, yeah.
If you get
There is-
likes, it doesn't matter.
I think there is a point at which your body experiences so much pain that you like pass out from
you
shock.
could just like your heart could just stop.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
That's the
pain,
thing. Your
yeah.
heartbeat would just continue to increase, right? If you were feeling that much pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no limit.
You know.
Yeah. The thing is, like, every time I've been bitten, and it's always around my legs, so it's clearly something which likes to live near grass or whatever.
Yes, low lying.
But there's one. I assume it's the same species of fly, but I never see it. You only get the aftermath, and it's like a gunshot. like the itching is profound. But then you get like this big black, just kind of thumbprint on your, and I react really strongly to it, whatever it is. And
What has it done to you?
I got bitten on the back of my calf once.
Yeah.
And we honestly had to call like NHS 111 because my legs swelled so much, I felt like the skin was going to break.
Fucking hell, it's like tight.
It's
Yeah.
mad that something so small can do that.
I know.
Yeah.
Like fly or wasp, whatever. Really.
What does the fly get out of it? Because it's
Nothing.
At least like a wasp is
Selfish prick.
sticking its ass into you, like it has a stinger.
Shitting into you.
A fly's biting you.
Yeah.
Is it going like, oh, yum yum yum? This guy's going to be delicious, or is
Or
it
is
like
it trying to scare you away from it?
Yeah,
I didn't find the
rawr,
sting in there.
I'm a scary fly.
Not as far as I know, anyway. I didn't
No,
find...
it wouldn't.
Not with a wasp.
Wasps don't, do they?
No, bees.
That's what I thought.
Bees rip their whole ass out.
Yeah.
And die.
Good.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
showed
but,
you.
but the wasp, I was like, I hope it's dead. But it probably just flew off, right?
Probably just flew off, right?
Yeah,
It's boasted to all its wasp friends.
I guess so.
I got
Hey,
him.
Got him. Spilled his
him.
beer and everything.
Have you heard of the Blandford fly?
Bland.
That's a really famous fly that is in our British Isles.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And-
just for one.
Yeah, and people
Yeah.
can die from
Hi, I'm the
Blandford fly
Blandford fly.
bites.
What?
What?
But if they don't die, they can get these insane, like you say, kind of like gunshot black veined wounds.
Good lord.
It's horrifying.
What the hell?
My mum got bitten by a Blandford fly, but
Oh my
she got
God.
off really light, and she also had an awful time, and it stuck around for like 2 months.
Oof.
It's horrendous.
Jesus
I've never
Christ.
heard
I
of
think
that.
you can only die if you're like somewhat allergic to it.
Sure.
But it's like a really bad fly.
Is it like the fly from Jumanji
Yes,
that drills through the glass?
the massive one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was
Fuck
a
them.
Don't get bitten by that.
I've never understood the point of them. You know, I know, they pollinate things. But it's like, it's like,
Well, bees do.
bees do, but some wasps do. I've done research on wasps.
Oh, have you?
Subsequent to
We're
this.
trying to learn your enemy.
Yeah, yeah. For next time, learn his weaknesses.
Defeat it
and
in
then just
wasp.
punch him in the face.
Wasp to clasp.
But it's like, they take pollen from one flower to the other. Oh,
Sure, whatever.
fuck off! I could do that.
Yeah, you could actually. It's just you don't. You could
Do it more-
You just choose not to.
Do it more efficiently as well.
Probably do it by the bucket.
I could take a truck.
Have you ever seen a hornet? Would you know a hornet if you
Yeah,
saw
I
it?
have. In our office, we had a hornet.
Is that just a big wasp?
Is it just a big
Yeah,
wasp?
It's got a big arse.
Just
like-
really big.
Oh, like a big.
It's almost split into
thorax.
two halves. Yeah, it's almost split into two halves.
'Cause
Right?
I've
Like the
seen
main
some-
body and then the bulb.
I've seen
big bulbous
some
ass.
images. The thorax and the abdomen is what you're trying to say.
That's what I said.
Definitely what you said.
I said the bulb ass.
Which bit's which? The abdomen's the top bit.
Yeah, I guess it would be. I guess the thorax is the ass.
The ass.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes.
Bulb ass. I said bulb ass.
You said bulb ass.
I think that's what makes it that particular type of insect. It's got to have a head.
Yeah.
It's got to have that thing we just said, an abdomen and a
Yeah,
thorax.
that's what I said.
There's
Yeah.
a kind of hornet that looks like a little mech. like a little fucking Japanese robot.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. I wouldn't want to come up against it.
There are some hornets that look like they were designed by, I don't know, the average Tumblr user. You know, like they look over designed.
That's
like,
yeah. Stop drawing.
Yeah.
I wonder
Here we go.
how hard and at what angle I would need to hit a wasp, punch a wasp,
To kill it.
to knock it out at least.
I've hit wasps so hard in my time.
It's like what you know.
And they just come
How is it
straight the fuck
I
back.
could knock out, I don't know, a seagull
Yeah, you could knock out a seagull, yeah.
theoretically.
No, I believe that. Yeah.
But if I hit a wasp with the same ferocity,
Is it something
it
to
would probably
do?
fly up surface
Is it
area.
something to do with the inverse square law?
I think it might be the inverse square law.
So, for example,
That's what I thought.
You
But
drop
explain it to me like I don't know what that is.
Sure, right. So let's say I drop an ant off a cliff.
Yeah.
It's going to survive
Why?
because it's incredibly light.
Even though the ant is like, Jesus Christ, I've been falling for 4 kilometres.
That's the thing. For an ant, that would be horrifying, right?
But you would think that the force just increases equally depending on what size you are, right?
Sure.
But that's not what happens. That's
No.
what the inverse square law is.
I see.
So things that are really, really small
Yeah.
can survive improbable amounts of
Yeah.
force, like damage, and things that are improbably big can take increasingly less.
Yes.
So an elephant could take like a centimetre fall and break a leg.
Yeah.
Because it's so big and heavy, right?
see.
A human is somewhere in between all of
Yeah.
that. So the issue is, if you hit a wasp super fucking hard,
It would.
it is so lightweight
Yeah.
and can just take so much force that it wouldn't even notice.
It's mad, isn't it?
And the truth
pretty
is,
mad.
that always does seem to happen because I hit wasps all the fucking time.
I guess, like,
Like me swatting a wasp like that.
That's like being hit by a truck.
Yeah, it should be, right?
to be honest, like, I mean, we know flies and shit are living creatures, but like,
They're like little robots.
yeah, I think like a blue bottle has like 4 chromosomes. Like, it's like we have. Oh, I've already forgotten. What was it 48? How many do we have?
More than 4.
Yeah, more than 4.
Yeah.
we tried harder.
I've got 5, I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least.
but it's like, you know, you look at it and you're like, that little thing. What is its brain? Like, it doesn't have much of. You know, it's
It
got-
can't be sentient.
not in the way.
I've decided.
Yeah.
Right now.
It
Yeah.
can't feel anything.
It's as complex as a hex bug.
Or a crypto investor.
It's got the brain power of an NFT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe no, I don't forgive the wasp.
Don't forget. You don't need to forgive.
I was about
the
to say I forgive the wasp, so I don't. I really wish it ill.
Yeah.
That
You
wasp.
couldn't really have a conversation with a wasp.
No. Well, no.
Hymenoptera.
Yeah. Why did you do
Whoa.
that?
What's that?
They're the higher insects, particularly like
Hymenoptera.
wasps, bees, the social insects. So like
Are the ones that have hives and shit.
yeah, hives and shit, superorganisms. that
Have a
kind of-
queen.
yeah,
We had a wasp nest in our house a couple of years ago.
Oh,
don't
does
like
that
in
increase
our-
the sale value, or
in our
like having an extra
loft.
bedroom?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, it's 4-bedroom now. So.
They kind of freak me out. Just looking at them make me feel a bit
Well, it
itchy.
was. We never really saw it. It was sort of in between two things, but it was there. You could see them going in and out. We had a guy come 3 times to maybe 4. To like pelt it with wasp killer.
Pelted.
He got a new device and everything.
Sounds
I
professional.
love how you paid a professional to come and throw rocks at this wasp.
Pretty much.
It's like, don't come for me! Run off down the
we got him
street.
out the
They're
previous
defending
year.
themselves
Like a
somehow.
Beano character.
We got him out the previous years because we found a nest in the shed, like the size of a tennis ball.
Ah.
And he turned up with an ice cream tub and just went like that. And just went, there you go, done. That'll be £50, but
Was
that
he
covers you for the year.
Was it?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Apparently.
Who is
That-
this guy?
He was all right, actually. I quite liked him.
Yeah.
Um,
But also, like,
but
after
then
he's
you
got
pay him
it.
50 quid, and if you have any more wasps, he won't charge you again.
Yeah,
I'd
but
love it if he was just
after
30
he's got
wasps
it,
in a morph suit.
Yeah,
after he's
it
got
might
it in his walls, like, you know, soft serve tub.
Yeah.
You go, cheers, guys, pleasure doing business with you. Door shuts, looks around, lid off, chucks it back over the fence. He's made his own
I
economy,
don't know
hasn't
what
he?
he did. I didn't ask. But he said the queen's in there, but she's asleep.
Oh,
So lazy.
don't wake her.
Don't wake the queen.
Don't wake the queen.
So, little fuckers. Anyway, there we are.
There you go.
Topical.
I've got hate.
Do you remember it?
I've remembered it,
You
yeah.
remembered it.
Mine's somewhat topical as well.
Go on.
Oh,
So I hate it when you can all relate to this as an artist. You have a job to draw a person, but that person is the client,
Oh.
right?
What-
So
oh.
you've essentially been hired to draw them
Oh.
because the worst person to give you feedback and critique on a likeness of a person
Is
that
themselves.
person themselves.
Who are you drawing?
It doesn't matter.
person.
It's a person.
Right.
He's an old chap.
Oh, yeah. Why did he pick you? In the nicest possible way.
We have a connection through a person I know.
I understand.
and it's for some it's for his online business, and it's going to be like little characterized version of him.
I gotcha.
That's going to be on like their social media stuff.
Sure,
Stuff like this.
I understand.
And he's an oldish man. He's probably in his 60s or something, and he is bald.
Yeah,
Categorically bald.
yeah.
Like
There's no getting away from it.
no question. He does have hair, but it's sort of fluffy bits around the side.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
And
heading south for the winter.
shall we say?
Yeah.
I'm picturing Homer Simpson with the jagged.
Yeah, basically.
Side
basically, it's wisps,
Wisps,
at best.
yeah.
But if you look at that man, everyone in this room, and I would say everyone on the planet would go, "That's a bald man."
You take that bet.
I think I know where this is going.
So I drew him bald, unsurprisingly,
Yeah.
thinking he's probably all right with that.
probably-
he
yeah.
can probably take that.
That won't matter.
Right? Comes back, look a bit bald in that picture.
But
Well, it's like I kind of wanted to say, but you are.
You are bold. How bold was he in your picture?
I drew a dome
Yeah.
with a little shine mark on it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Not the shine
Oh,
mark.
I leant into it, and then two little tufts.
Right, so they were tough.
Kind of a la, what's his face from Back to the Future? You know,
Doc Brown.
Doc Brown.
Right,
yeah.
Yeah. So I actually gave
I
him,
nearly said Doc Martin.
yeah, the shoe guy.
Yeah.
I actually gave him more hair
Right.
due to the fact that I'm drawing in what you could argue is a very low resolution style.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I can picture it.
Yeah, you know, his head consists of about 7 lines.
Yeah.
Right, this isn't a complex drawing.
No.
He's a cartoon, a little cartoon
Yeah,
man,
little cartoon man.
and I nailed him. Like I got him exactly right. Oh, I haven't got much hair in that picture, have I? No, I don't know how to tell you this,
How
mate,
much
but
hair does he think he has?
well, as it happens,
Loads.
quite a lot.
Loads of hair.
You've never been told.
And he's never looked in a mirror.
Nobody's ever told him.
I don't look like that.
Oh, what a way to find out. Oh,
You've just drawn a bald man.
That's not me.
And he's feeling around the top of his head.
I'm 35.
Yeah.
Full head of hair. So
What did he want you to draw then?
and he wanted more on top, he said.
Did he really?
Yeah, and he only had hair on the side and sort of wisping up at the back from behind the dome.
So,
But he had an objective dome,
Yeah.
objective skin dome.
so what did you do?
So at first, I put more sort of behind the dome, right? So that it was like there was hair coming up
Sure.
from behind the dome. So he was still, again, objectively bald
Yeah.
in the drawing. Little shine mark, make
Yeah.
it clear.
Keep the shine mark.
Lent into that.
Yeah.
Put more hair around. So he kind of had like a sort of frame, like a mane almost. Of hair.
A halo
of hair.
Yeah.
Still bald. He's like, I haven't got any on the front though, have I?
Oh no.
I was like, well, yeah, but you don't.
oh no.
Was basically what I said. And then he was like, I've got a little bit. And then he sent me a picture of himself, a carefully curated picture, where sure enough I could just about make out a few sort of wispy strands coming
Yeah.
forward. So I was like, well, I guess he wants me to draw those.
Yeah, but the line
This is
weight.
it. The line weight, right?
Yeah.
The problem I face is that even the smallest line I now draw
Yeah.
now makes it look like he has a substantially large amount of hair.
Yeah.
Because I'm not drawing him photorealistic.
No.
So I did a little tuft to sort of like come forward a little bit. So he's still bald at the sides, but I drew this little bit now that sort of plop on the top like a little rabbit's bum, right on the top of his
Yeah.
head, like a
You'd
little,
love that.
like a little ball. That's not very much.
Oh no.
Well, no, it isn't, but it's already thousands of times more than he had.
He must have been understanding slightly that he's bold at this point.
The problem was at every stage, like, because we went through about 5 stages of his hair. At every stage, I was offending him.
Yeah.
How wild is that? Because every time I was like, well, like, it's got to look like him.
Yeah.
But I've got to do something. I've got to give him something
Did he have a
more.
full Elvis head of hair?
By the end, he basically didn't have, like, the drawing I did was not you would never say that's a bald man.
Yeah.
Even though he is a bald man.
Yeah.
I love it.
He looked like a full curly-headed...
People are probably going to tell him
like
that doesn't
sheep's
look
wool
like
of-
you.
Yeah, well, so they did.
Yeah.
Right, so that little while passed, and his family, who were also involved, and I'm also having to draw,
Sure.
so God knows how that's going to go.
Yeah.
Don't know if
They're all bald.
They're all like this. So his family comes back and goes, doesn't really look like him. I was like, I know.
I fucking know.
Don't know how to tell you this, guys, but your dad's bald. So he conceded. He's like, put me in a flat cap.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
At which point his family went, he never wears one. So it's like,
That's a man who really, really deep down knows he's bald.
I think he does.
Yeah. But he doesn't want other people to
Put me in a
think
judge's wig. You know.
Yeah. Put me in a wig and just write wig over it. So everyone knows it's a wig, but also I don't look bald.
Yeah.
I just don't want to look bald.
I think deep down he knows you nailed it first time.
I think he does.
Yeah, deep down.
And he doesn't like it.
That's
Yeah.
harrowing.
I know.
That's harrowing. What an experience. Like,
that is
It's
bad.
so frustrating because, like, I can't show it to you. I don't have it on my phone or anything. But, like, I could show you a picture of this man, and I could show you that first drawing.
Yeah.
And I know, I don't have a huge, crazy confidence in my artwork, but I know that you guys would go, you nailed it.
Yeah,
that's
it.
him.
Yeah.
He's bald. He's objectively bald.
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't know at what point he's going to accept that he's bald.
Yeah.
Like, how much hair does he... Because he's got very little left.
Yeah.
But how much does he have to lose before he's like...
Where he's like, yeah.
All
I'm
right,
bald.
guys,
I'm
hands
bald
up.
now.
You got me. I'm bald.
guys, terrible day, tragic day. I've gone bald.
I'm bald. Yeah?
Yeah, it's overnight. Oh, Frank, we're so sorry. Oh.
I know a guy who went pretty, like, was going bald at like 30,
Yeah.
younger than that even, and he fully wet shaves his head,
Yeah,
and
what
he
you gotta do.
owns it, and
think
he looks terrific.
I think you've got to embrace it.
And it's like you should just go, yeah, it's fine, I'm bald. And some people look great with no hair.
Yeah, my old
Just
boss.
go with it.
My old boss at the design agency was exactly like that. He was really young and his hair started to recede, so really early he just decided to shave completely
it.
bald.
Own it.
And he was a really good-looking guy.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
owned it by doing that and made that his like youthful look.
Yeah.
and he nailed it.
Yeah.
And it's like that is the way to do it. You've got to lead. You've got to acknowledge. You've got to accept it.
I mean,
gotta-
like,
Everyone else can see it better than you can as well.
yeah.
I'm lucky. Like, I'm very follically blessed.
We all are. In
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We've all done
In this
all right.
room we are.
But
Yeah.
I'd be first to admit it would be traumatic to see.
Oh yeah,
to
I don't know
see
how
it
I deal
going.
with it.
Yeah,
because my dad's lost his hair and my brother's lost his hair, so I'm remarkably lucky that I barely even have any receding going on.
Yeah.
You know, and I do like show it off to them to really rub it in their face.
Yeah, I would.
But yeah, like, I know we all have very flawed perceptions of our own self.
Yeah.
Partly because we only see ourselves from really specific angles.
Sure.
So sometimes you get a photo and you get that 3/4 view of yourself. You're like, oh my god, what's going on with my
Is that
neck?
really what I look like?
Yeah. But everyone else sees you in a really like fully rounded sort of way. Whereas you get these single shots of your weird angle.
Yes.
Whereas I get to see your head 3-dimensionally and I see
Sorry,
your head
sorry about
3-dimensionally.
that.
Yeah. And I think
well, there's a lot of potentially 4-dimensionally with me. Like, we need an extra dimension.
we do need to
fit
add
it in.
dimensions for you. Yeah.
We've got different postcodes.
But like in many ways, I see you better, both of you,
Yeah.
than you ever
Yeah,
will
yeah,
see
yeah,
yourself.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
true, you for me as well.
That's true, yeah.
And I don't know if I have any idea what I look like in your eyes. I think that's really interesting. But I think when you commission an artist to draw you,
Yeah.
I think, and again, like, I guess if you're a bit vain, maybe this just doesn't work. But I think you have to accept that they're probably more likely to see you better and more objectively than you ever could.
Yeah.
Do you think if you're, say, it's a pretty contrived scenario, but say you were ever hired to paint, draw or paint someone nude?
I've drawn nude people before.
Nude.
Done a lot of life drawing, but
Yeah,
yes.
but there's life drawing, and then there's like, I want the.
Oh, I want a
Yeah.
painting of myself for the lounge.
And when you think when you get to like the business,
Yes.
be it up here or down here,
Yeah.
do you go like
The tits or the bumbus is what you're saying.
Just say what it did. Well, say what you're thinking,
Yeah,
John.
say bumbus
Yeah.
if you mean
Tits or
bumbus.
tits or bum.
no, we're all adults here. Let's use a scientific term.
Yes.
So those big madonkadogs,
Yeah.
or your wide fat slanger,
Yeah. Definitely either of those.
Yeah.
do you go like do I
I don't.
do I fluff? Do I fluff for slanger?
The problem with that is, like, for Nick, for example.
Hello.
Yeah, he's here.
I think you in terms of perception and in terms of executing that perception would probably be fair.
I would be as objective. Certainly, whenever I did life drawing,
Yeah.
I would. The whole point was you're trying to learn the figure. So,
Whereas
yeah, you would-
I, like a knobhead, would just try my best and end up like doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it would look.
and then you'd look more insulting. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But
I guess
it would look like I've deliberately tried to give him a larger or smaller member.
Dingus.
But when you
Yeah.
get a portrait, do you want the truth, or do you want the best representation of you?
I think that's a really good point.
Mm.
And I think if you were going to commission a nude portrait of yourself to hang in your hallway.
Now I see that all right already. That's a
Yeah, exactly. It's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I think you probably already have such an inflated concept of yourself.
Yeah.
But then does that mean you can take it, or does it mean you can't? I really don't know.
I'm thinking what the answer is, because let's say you want a framed photograph in your living room,
Of
which
your
we
naked
did,
body.
of my naked body.
Yes.
I don't have that. I do have a picture of myself with my other members of my family.
Yes, as do I, in the house.
I'd like that to be a nice picture, right?
Yeah.
I want it to be
But that's
true.
nice on your terms,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I don't want to look like
a
I'm
big
just
old
I want to be
jumbo.
smiling. I want to be posing. Do you know what I mean? And everyone does
Well, I guess we
to a
had,
certain extent.
we had
I don't know what the right answer is.
Nick and I had some professional photos taken
I remember.
We did headshots.
by our mutual acquaintance,
Mutual
James.
You
Who's
say his name, yeah.
Au fait photography, always
Au fait
available.
and he was au fait with the photography.
And
Lovely.
he took a load of photos.
That's the review right there.
Well, indeed, he was very good.
He was.
But he took a load of photos that made us look very good.
He did.
And I don't know how much
Yes.
Vaseline he had to like rub on the camera lens, but obviously, like I now have like a professional shot of me, which I use as my pro shot.
Yeah.
And I look at it and I go, I look great in
I
that
look
picture.
good in that.
But also, I know it was the right angle.
Yep.
You know, I
A lot of
think
lovely lighting, neutral
lovely
background.
lighting, a lot of touching up in post. You know, I look good in that picture, but also like it's flattering me.
Well, that's the skill of a photographer, right?
Yeah.
And it's to a certain extent, but it's also what you look like. Like James, same James, took a picture of me on my phone of me and my mum at a football match.
Yeah.
Like not that long ago, and I thought, fucking hell, I look good in that. So it's obviously just the
He's
skill.
got a hell of a skill.
It's a skill in a photographer, right? And it's like
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't even begin to understand that kind of thing. But it's
Yeah.
like fucking hell, you can see it, can't you? And it's the same for an artist or anything.
The funny
really.
thing is that although I clearly insulted this man because he did not think he was as bald as he was,
and his penis was much bigger than that. As well,
I made his
so-
penis massive.
Yeah.
No, this is literally what I was going to say. I was trying to be complimentary. This is the wild thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to draw him and make him look like a big ugly fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like he's quite an old man,
Yeah.
obviously, because he's lost all of his hair. So I could have really gone to town
Well,
on the
according to
wrinkles.
some people, he's lost his.
I could have done the crow's feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could have done. He had wrinkles around his mouth, like smile wrinkles or whatever. Didn't draw any of those.
No.
All I did was draw a bald head.
It sounds to me like you drew around a 2p piece.
I mean, I basically
I gave it ears.
he was best case scenario a bean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I would imagine, given you know your creative eye and your hand skill when it comes to drawing, I imagine you drew very compassionately. Like here is a man with kind eyes.
I'd say so.
And a warm smile.
Yeah.
And just
But
not
fucking
a
hell, he is
single-
bold.
not a fucking shred of hair
He
on
is
that
so,
bean head.
he's so bold.
And so shiny.
Yeah.
I really went to town on the
I mean,
shine.
you didn't have to do a spot glow.
There was a guy
you know.
polishing it.
Yeah.
I remember I did life drawing once, and we had a lady. This was when I was at uni, and she had really long boobs, like really
Good.
long, saggy boobs.
Good.
Bless her. And she was a dream to draw because she had lots of curves and shapes and everything.
Sure.
But I remember thinking when I was drawing those boobs, I was like, oh no, what is she gonna be happy about this? And obviously she was fine because I guess she'd been a nude model a lot, and
Yeah.
she was aware of how long her.
But
boobs
does a
were.
life model actually look at the pictures that are drawn of them?
She did. I don't know whether they all do,
Ah,
but
right,
like
yeah.
she at the end she came up and,
she
and,
critiqued
and
them?
rested a boob on my shoulder and just
Yeah.
like
And the other one was on someone else's shoulder.
on the opposite side of the room. She was just wandering around naked afterwards, like just looking
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
one shoulder and just like, oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, like, and she was like totally just
That's
completely
so
free-balling.
comfortable,
That's
yeah.
so
Isn't it?
comfortable.
That's good.
And we had a guy who was the same. He had a massive dick,
Good on him.
and I was like, I'm just gonna draw that huge fucking
Yeah,
like.
you get
I'm
more for
ready
your
to
money if
second
you
pa-
book someone with a long dick. You get more for your money for people to draw.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You know that hose that comes out the back of a washing machine?
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Corrugated and
I
everything.
mean, that's good for everyone. You're gonna need more paper,
More paper,
2 pencils,
more
you know.
more pencils.
But
Yeah.
just got pencils with enough lead.
Yeah,
that was
exactly,
that was the problem.
Christ
yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
No, it's a good day, that.
Very confident man. Had a lot to be confident about.
He had a lot to be confident
I'm just
about.
thinking about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still see him
Yeah, in your mind's
in his
eye.
entire. I still
yeah.
have those drawings somewhere. And there's a big old dick I drew that.
When
Yeah.
you said sometimes it's like when you're having a dream about something else, the dick may just protrude, like
Yes.
it's fallen off the edge of a scene and just landed in.
Yeah, I talked to my therapist about that.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Disembodied worm cock just enters my dreams.
Yeah.
You see, when you did it a few years ago, when you were part of that photo shoot in London, multi-day photo shoot in London,
that we did for the agency, yeah.
and you had these models
Yes.
involved, and you said at the end of it there was a guy who just wouldn't leave and was just sitting in his underwear.
Yeah, it was really
Kind-
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we hired a house in London to do internal photography and to do all the plumbing and everything.
We got to shoot
And-
a porno somewhere.
We got. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dual purpose.
And
That was the name. That was exciting.
and yeah. And then there was this guy, and he was like probably in his 60s, and he was a model, and he was very comfortable in his own skin, and he obviously had to change out of his like personal clothes and get into the uniform that we were putting in.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, he changed out of those, and ostensibly we were hoping changed back into
Yeah.
his
It's streets.
But he was flirting with this much younger female model that we'd had all day in his boxers only, just sat in this house that wasn't his with a load of strangers he didn't know, talking to a woman he'd only just met.
Yeah.
In his pants. And it was weird.
That's not great.
And we wanted to leave and get some food.
I want to go home.
I want to fucking go home. Yeah, he was strange. But a very confident man.
Did he have a lot to be confident about?
Couldn't really see his package, so no.
Well,
I don't
but
think so.
the general, the vibe, the body.
Yeah, the body was, for a 60, probably early 60s.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
He kept trim.
Did he have hair?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was white, but he was wearing it well. He's a good-looking guy. And we'd chosen him because we got to choose all the models from it. It's really fun going on like model websites and just choosing people purely for their
based
looks.
on their looks.
Yeah, purely for their looks.
You
It's
really
great.
shouldn't judge them by their covers.
Yeah, you get... Because, man, fucking model websites are wild as well because they get categorized. So you have, like, men, and they're all beautiful. And you have women, all beautiful. And then you have, like... They word it differently in different ones, but you have, like, interesting.
Sure.
And they're not, like, beautiful, but
Yeah.
they're interesting.
You have
You know?
striking features.
Strangely
Yes.
attractive.
And it's like when you don't want, like, this gorgeous son of a bitch, like, working with a monkey wrench under a basin because it doesn't really suit your shoot because he's meant to be a plumber.
Yeah.
But you also don't want a capital uggo. Do you know what I mean?
Suit by shoot.
You've got to get an interesting face.
Yeah. Was he
And
in the
it's-
interesting category?
He wasn't. He was just in the men.
Just a man.
We wanted an
Yeah.
older man who had, like, the respect.
Sure.
Like, looked like he could be, like, the captain of a plumbing team.
Yeah.
But there are scenarios where, and it's very hard to say this in a way that isn't brutally insulting,
Here we go.
but you do want an uggo. Like,
Thing is, there were uggo sections as well. This is the wild
what do they
thing.
call it? What's the tasteful industry term
So
for
there is
people like us?
a acting and modelling agency called the Ugly Agency,
Oh, God.
and their whole gimmick is, but they get so much work
Yeah.
for this exact reason that you're saying. So as long as you come to terms with the fact that you're kind of ugly,
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
you're going to get a
though.
shit ton of work. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I
If
don't
you're,
think that
if you're
one's-
earning, though.
There's that guy who he always played the background nerd in, like, Hollywood movies. Like, every teen
I know.
movie.
I think I know.
Oh,
what you mean,
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
yes,
always
yes.
in the background being, like, the fat, ginger,
Yeah.
nerdy
I know what you
guy.
mean.
But he'd get a line sometimes.
Yeah.
Apparently he made bank.
I bet he did.
Just
yeah.
Probably
always-
in more movies.
If you're in
than
any
some.
movie,
Yeah.
you probably that's it. You're
especially
good.
if you get a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it? Apparently, sometimes on set you can just be asked to have a line
Yeah.
because they're changing the script all the time.
Yeah.
You could be an extra in the
They
background,
might
and the
walk up
director
to
could
you.
just come up to you and go,
Drop the line.
"Actually, could you just go, yes, please, in this moment?" And you just go, "Fuck yeah," because now you're going to get elevated.
You SAG AFTRA.
Yeah,
You get health insurance in
I
America
know, it's
if you say a
wild,
line.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything
you-
just changes.
You
for
get a royalty.
yeah.
Even if it was like 0.0001% of revenue.
But that's
you-
huge,
you
right?
get
That's
it.
massive.
Every time-
Imagine that
every
for,
time
like,
that's
yeah.
aired.
Yeah.
Like a relatively popular
so
movie.
crazy.
Christ alive.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, we had
was-
some beautiful people on that shoot.
Woof.
Yeah, and then we had some like interesting looking people.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
But it must be quite...
Interesting but sexy.
sexy. We wanted to push towards the sort of more everyday
Yeah.
because we were semi-organizing the shoot, and it was like, well, plumbers should probably be realistic.
Yeah.
But the plumbing company was like, no, let's get the fit.
They wanted a beautiful
They
person.
really wanted, particularly the women.
But if someone turned up to, like, mend my U-bend and...
Mend my U-bend.
mend by U-bend.
It was like we were shooting a porno.
If a beautiful
Yeah,
person
exactly
turned
like
up,
that.
I'd be like, "What are you doing here?"
Some of the
Yeah.
pictures did look kind of insane.
Yeah.
We had this like stunning woman who was like under a basin with a wrench. You know, it's just
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
she's definitely not a plumber.
yeah, it's kind of a weird juxtaposition.
It is a bit odd, isn't it? Isn't it actually funny? Like, could you imagine, like, if your job is shooting instructional videos or adverts for the plumbing industry and the weird Venn diagram overlap? Is it a porno?
Yeah,
You know, like,
particularly with plumbing.
yeah,
Is this a porno? Is this the bit I normally skip?
yeah, plumbers. Or
There's
yeah.
a skin on show percentage that makes it a porno, I expect.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
At any
uniforms
one
weren't.
point.
The uniforms weren't particularly revealing.
Christ.
Good. Good.
But I wanted to see a lot less of that guy, and I saw
Yeah.
like all of him except for his crotchal region.
I'm just trying to open this
So
can.
we're all just
Oh, there it
fascinated by
is.
Chris Ray gumming a can of
Gumming a
Amstel
can.
over it.
It was playing tricks on me.
I've got to hate.
Go on.
I hate when something bubbles up from my memory bank and I feel like I have short circuited.
What? No.
So
Repressed memories.
we watched. Don't ask me how. Just one of those weird holes
Here
you
we
fall down. The words "Treasure Island Dizzy"
Treasure Island Dizzy.
came across my doorstep, my threshold. Does that mean anything to either of
no.
you?
Nope.
Don't think so.
So Dizzy
Rascal.
was no. This is the OG. This is where he got the name. That's not true.
I got
There
so
was
excited
an
then.
early internet days, kind of like pre-Sonic, pre-Mario.
Oh.
That is it.
Atari, I think, originally. There was a mascot character called Dizzy.
I have no recollection of that.
Okay.
He was an
Should I be
egg
Googling
with
this?
boxing gloves.
Oh, that sounds vaguely
Hang on.
familiar, but I don't know
Hang
if I
on.
ever knew
Yeah.
its name.
Hang on.
Does this make any sense to you? Yeah, so he was basically a white ovoid
Void.
with eyes and a face.
Fez.
And then he wore like red
No.
boots and red boxing gloves.
Yes, I have seen that. And he's got a bandana on.
Does he have a bandana on?
Is it on this picture he does?
I
I've no
have seen that image before, but
Yeah.
maybe once.
I have no memory of that.
So he was an egg. He had magical adventures. I don't know. Apparently he was quite popular in those early days of internet.
Wow.
When they were not internet video
Okay.
games.
when they were starved for real content.
Yeah. So
Video games?
and he went on a load of magical,
Where is he now?
whimsical adventures.
Where is
And
he?
apparently, like the gimmick was, I'll get to why I do and don't remember certain things.
Sure.
The gimmick was that it was like a platformer,
Yeah.
but rather than combat, it was like, oh, a snake is blocking your way, and it was kind of like
Classic.
halfway between a platformer and an RPG.
Like a puzzle.
But everything had to be solved with one item.
Oh, so
it'd
to
be
go
like,
off, find
I
an
have
item.
to find the rake, which lets me beat the snake.
right.
You know, so that was
Yeah.
it.
Because it rhymes.
I don't know. I'm just
That does
I'm,
rhyme.
I'm just throwing examples out here. You know, so apparently, like the games had no replayability at all because once you knew how to solve every problem,
That was it.
Yeah, was it?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, sounds right.
But the first computer my family had ran on Windows 3.1,
Classic.
had MS DOS,
Yeah.
and we had a video game, very early video game.
Is it
I think-
on 3.5-inch floppy?
Well, that's a really good question. I don't
I've got a
know.
3.5-inch floppy.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh, a life
know
model.
if we ever had an actual floppy disk.
No, we did at school.
Do you mean so? Hang on.
Well, here we go. Yeah.
Do you mean the actual ones that were floppy?
Oh, sorry. They were like the 5-inch.
Yes.
That
Or-
were
or
actually floppy.
Do you mean the cassette ones that had the slider?
Yeah, it had tons of those.
Oh, I had lots of them.
Yeah, I was using those in secondary school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was.
like 4
Well,
meg.
we went to the same secondary school.
I think they were
so-
2.65 megabytes
There we
or
go,
something like
2.65.
that.
They were like, you can save all your work. This is yours for the year.
Yeah.
You save your work on this.
You can get 4 JPEGs on that.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah. Actually, did JPEGs exist?
I think they might have done.
I used
yeah.
a lot of bitmaps back in the day.
Yeah, mostly
I just save Word documents on it and
Yeah.
Notepad documents.
Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah.
But
I used to write old programs on the big floppies.
you wrote programs.
Yeah, on a BBC microcomputer.
Oh, sir.
yeah.
Hello.
Lord.
I wrote a little text adventure game. You know, it's just like you are at a crossroads. Do
You
you
are
go
at
left or
a
right?
crossroads?
And then you could type right, and I'd written code to understand. It was really simple. Like anyone could do it. So it would understand if you wrote right, and then it would load what was right at the crossroads.
Look at
I
that.
spent ages on that, and I loved it.
You could have been the next,
Or the first.
the first. I literally can't name a single video game developer.
Hideo
Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, I could have been the first Peter Molyneux.
That young man grew up to be Hideo Kojima.
At school, we used to do websites on Yahoo. Just going off on a slight tangent. Yahoo GeoCities. Do you remember Yahoo
Yes,
GeoCities?
You had an early website. didn't
I
you?
had what was essentially Facebook for the school on Yahoo GeoCities
Really?
before Facebook was a thing.
Well, you had everyone
Yeah.
on there. Yeah.
And everyone had a profile and went on the forum. And there was like couples corner.
It's quite
and
cool.
all that.
Oh yes, I remember
Remember
this.
cu-
Yeah.
And it's essentially
Made like a mini social
it
media.
was essentially Facebook.
What was it called?
I was
Your
just
shitty little.
that was just like
Raybook.
It was pretty much something like that.
Yeah, but that would have been like we started secondary school in '97,
Yeah.
and that was
Yeah.
the first time I'd been on the internet.
I think about that quite a
Me
lot.
Also, and me too.
That I basically created Facebook and then did fuck all with it.
Yeah.
That's quite crazy actually.
I'm sure a lot
It
of
was the
people
Wild
did.
West though, because you would have been a boy and you weren't like paying for hosting or anything like that.
You
So-
wouldn't have even seen the potential in making that into a product.
No, not really. No. No, I remember what it looked like vividly. It was like
Yeah.
green shell background, weird thing.
I mean, I hate nostalgia in all its forms, but there's a little bit of me which is like, it was a very innocent era
Yeah.
It really was.
where you could just turn on a computer.
If I
and
made
just
that
go
now,
for-
I'd be sued.
It felt like a wonderland.
Oh yeah, you'd be sued and like you'd be bombarded with ags and
Yeah.
Nazis and
Gross shit.
But yeah, I remember doing that, and it was all that kind of thing.
Anyway, you had a computer with MS-DOS on it.
Anyway, the point is we had
Getting into computers.
we
generally.
had some very 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 early shitty games.
Sure. With the
and-
Eggman.
And I think I understand now in later life that they were Windows ports
Oh,
of
right.
games that may have originally been on other platforms.
Like Commodore and Amiga.
I remember
and
we
stuff
had a little game called Stun Runner,
Oh yeah.
It was like a little racing game.
Sure.
Do you remember like in Sonic 2, the special zones? You
I
were
do.
running down like a corridor.
Which was semi 3D.
Yeah, that was what Stun Runner was. It's
Yeah.
like you were a little ship and you could like go middle, left, or right and just avoid stuff. But remember, we had a game called Treasure Island Dizzy, which I think is like the third Dizzy game.
Right.
I only know this in hindsight. And I have not thought about Treasure Island Dizzy in probably 34 years.
No.
That's not like...
Is this how like Soviet Union trigger phrases work?
Yeah. This is what's going.
Is Treasure Island dizzy?
Yeah,
Crush,
artichoke.
kill, destroy.
Phlebotomy.
Yeah.
Elect. You know.
Yeah.
So, and almost having crossed my mind, I went, oh shit, I think I played Treasure Island Dizzy. I wonder if someone's uploaded a video of it.
I think I
enough.
know the answer to that.
Yeah, so I found, and it turns out there are two versions. There's a version that was on, obviously, some other console, the Amiga or something. And then I found the Windows version. Like, someone had done like an hour-long play of the whole thing. I thought, well, I'm not going to watch that. I'll watch the first few minutes.
watched the first
I
45
bet you did
minutes.
watch it.
And it was... Yeah, I watched about 5 minutes of it.
Yeah.
It was a grim experience because
But
I
you
learned
remembered it.
I learned something about my brain, and I kind of hated it because like I'm watching this guy play a game, and bear in mind I never completed this game because I was a child. It was 1992, and I didn't know what video games were. I couldn't do anything. I remember thinking I think I got stuck on like the fourth screen, and I was never able to get past it.
We always did.
But I'm watching someone upload a video of this fucking egg climb into like a castle. It doesn't look great, I'll be brutally honest. Going to an attic. And I remembered it. And I hated, on quite a visceral level, that my brain remembered it. Because if it remembered that, I'm like, what other shit is bubbling
in there.
around in
It's
my
in there.
brain?
That you're waiting to trigger in some way.
Yeah, and it will
Yeah.
just flood up. And I felt like, why am I wasting RAM on this? It means like I've never forgotten anything. It means it's all in here.
It's all in there.
There's a very real chance that it is all in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every day you go to sleep and your brain's like, God, you consumed 15 kajillion trigger bytes of data.
Yeah.
We're going to shed all the unnecessary data. Why in God's green earth, our Dark Lord...
Was that not shared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I need to remember
It's
what
in
the
there.
attic of the castle in Dizzy's Treasure Island Dizzy's
reason.
The
look
wild
like?
thing is, I have a theory. It's not much of a theory, but that we make memories based on like the emotional depth that they give us in the moment,
Yeah.
right? So we remember stuff that means more to us.
Yes.
And when you remember stuff, you are less remembering like a photo or a sound or a song, but you're remembering how it felt to hear that song or how it felt to look at that picture.
Yeah.
And then from those feelings, you build up what it looks like again, right?
Yeah.
You're only ever really storing emotions. You're never storing
Okay.
images or anything, right? So clearly, this attic and this
It meant
video
a lot
game,
to you.
yeah, kind of. And I'm
some
not
way.
trying to say this in a like, what a fucking boring dickhead you were. What I'm trying to say is,
That's the
I
subtext.
am.
That's the subtext, isn't
how
it? Yeah.
starved were we as
Oh, for
kids
content.
and entertainment and media in a place where, let's be honest, British cartoons, British TV, pretty shit. Video games barely had become a thing, and you experienced kind of an interactive world in a way that perhaps you'd never really seen before, and it actually kind of was maybe quite profound for you. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's something kind of cool about that.
Maybe Dizzy...
It's obviously a shit game.
Yeah, maybe Dizzy awkwardly somersaulting up a ladder was in many ways like
Weird
somebody
egg
seeing the
climbing.
Millennium Falcon jump into, hyperdrive, for
Sure
first time
did.
ever,
It was something you hadn't seen before, and that
Yeah.
was you had a sexual awakening,
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, that is why I've been banned from Tesco's.
Because you fuck the eggs.
Yeah, fuck the eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
Always fucking the eggs.
There we go. I hated that.
It's interesting because I feel like whenever that happens for me, and I can't think of an instance of when that happened, but I've kind of enjoyed it.
Oh,
I've kinda
like
liked
a
it.
weird dirt pervert.
Well,
Depends on the memory, right?
maybe
I
it depends
remember
on
all
the
sorts
memory.
of random, funny old shit that doesn't mean seemingly doesn't mean anything, but I remember it.
Is it the existential horror of thinking what your brain has stored away that is
Yeah,
what's
maybe
creeping you
that's
out
it,
about
maybe
it?
that's
Yeah, it really brings some. I mean, like you can. The way in which you perceive and experience time changes as you get older.
Quite.
And I hated the fact that I've been teleported back in time like 30 years.
Oh, I see.
Like that. And it was like nothing had happened. you think you grow, you think you move on, you think you're going places in your life, and then suddenly you're a 6-year-old and you're playing
catapulted backwards.
Treasure Island Dizzy, and it's like, I don't know. I think I live in constant fear that I'm just going to blink and suddenly nothing will have, like the 30 years have all been a dream.
You heard that meme? I think it was doing the rounds on the internet, and it was like you look at the lamp and you realise that the lamp isn't a lamp; it's a picture of a lamp. And I think it was like a creepypasta or a story or something. And the gimmick is that the story is that you look at a lamp and you suddenly realise that it's not real. It's an error in the kind of like simulation and dream that you're in.
Yeah.
And then you blink and you wake up and you're a 6-year-old and you're lying in the garden and you've just fallen asleep and you were playing. And all of your life up until this point, your marriage, your kid, everything you've done.
There's a Rick and Morty video game.
daydream. Yes,
Like,
there is.
yes,
where they play
Riff
a whole
on that.
life.
Yeah.
He's relived a whole life, and it turns out he just played a 10-minute video game.
I think that's horrifying.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
To think about that. Yeah.
And I sometimes wonder whether I'm going to get deep now. I sometimes wonder whether like when we die, we'll like sort of wait, and we're some sort of like impossible angelic being, and we'll suddenly remember that whole life as just a small memory because we've had 1,000 of them, and we're just like that was just the latest one we tried out. And then we'll go back down into the world and we'll try another life.
Now, obviously, we're straying into some quite kind of heavy philosophical.
If that's the case, I've spent so much time doing this fucking podcast. Honestly.
It's weird, isn't it?
Well, thank God we have someone who has a philosophy A level in the room.
Hello.
There we go.
Which
Hi,
literally,
how are you?
but no one was expecting that.
the real
They
mystery.
thought it was going to be you.
The real
They thought it was
mystery.
going to be him. It's me. It's me. I got one.
The real mystery is why is it that
Plato.
why is it that I've recalled Treasure Island Dizzy, and yet somehow it was only a few episodes ago, but I learned that you did philosophy at A level.
Big time.
Yeah.
Don't know what I got.
No.
One of the grades.
Well,
Plato,
I mean,
though.
can you really get a grade in
Plato.
philosophy?
The Cave.
Oh,
Oh, the
Allegory
cave.
of the Cave.
Shadows on the Wall.
Yeah.
I know that.
All of that. Yeah.
That's all I know.
All of that. All of that. All of that. Well, The Matrix is kind of interesting from that point of view, isn't it? It's not quite as heavenly as that.
I do wonder, though, if we are all immortal beings, that when we die, we go back up to the waiting room and we can flick through a series of fact files and pick a life to enter. Why did I choose this one? What the fuck was I
Because
thinking?
you haven't done it yet. You
Is
haven't
that the only reason?
Nick, you haven't done it yet.
The thing I chose the life for.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like that thing that Nick Angel does in
Interesting.
That's a great idea.
in 2058. You
I do.
know the thing you do.
Yeah.
You do that.
It's not necessarily good or bad, but I
Yeah.
do
Gotta
it.
do this bit first.
I chose
With
this
the
life just for
podcast
that
and
thing.
Fucking.
Because when you flick through the fact files, you see the name, you see face,
Yeah.
you see whatever, and then you see the thing.
With Tiny Hercules, maybe you rewrote Greek mythology
and made it better.
by the end.
And
Maybe-
the Greeks all came to us and were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Guys-
That's it.
nailed it.
They'll come to us and be like, guys, we were a bit sore about you know the Britain and the Elgin Marvels and all that, but you've made it better,
Yeah.
and we're okay with it now.
We're okay with it, and
Now
we'd like to give
just,
you.
They just accept it as the new.
We'd like to give you the key to Greece.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Greece.
and some baklava. Oh, thank you.
Oh, delicious!
Oh, lovely.
Oh. Would you like some baklava?
I'd love some.
It's a bit greasy. Do you have it? No. I'll eat it later.
Do you have
Yeah.
any ketchup?
Yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts of random shit floating around in your head. I remember someone telling me once, "You won't remember me saying this,"
And yet, you just
and here
quoted
I
it.
am. I remember the last day of primary school, someone goes to me, "You won't remember this," and I've remembered them saying that to me.
Wow.
So what's that about?
Maybe they
Fools.
knew.
Yeah.
Maybe this was like a weird reverse psychology. They knew.
Maybe it is.
By saying
it
that.
probably is very basic reverse psychology. I expect.
Yeah.
And I remember that long-boobed woman that I drew.
Yeah, but also, I mean, like, all memory is fleeting, but like the sensation of a
Of a woman resting a long
Yeah.
boob on my shoulder to look at my artwork. You're never going to forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the warmest scarf. Our good friend Chris, do you have a love?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh,
Why
tell
not?
us what it is.
My love is I found my new favourite pub ever.
Oh,
Wow, that's big.
Actually,
this is bold words.
not found, refound,
Oh.
re-attended.
Yeah, it's been in a while.
Is this in the southern reaches
The
of the
southern
country?
southern western region
Oh, I think
of
I
the
know.
country.
I think I know what's coming.
What's coming?
So, my love is a pub called the Bowgie Inn in Crantock, Cornwall.
The Bowgie.
The Bowgie. Not
Well-
bougie.
Not bogey either.
Oh, okay.
So for 2 years, I went to this pub 2.5 years ago, and it's basically on the coastal path, looking over Crantock Beach, which is an awesome beach. As part of this, by the way, if you're ever in Cornwall, go to Crantock Beach and go to the Bowgie Inn. Overlooking Crantock Beach, and there's a beach down some steps which we didn't actually get down to, but there's lots of access to lots of different beaches along there. For 2.5 years, it's spelt Bowgie.
Okay.
So I was pronouncing it bogey for 2.5 years. Very funny,
That is funny.
right?
I'm sure they love that.
That's hilarious.
Well, here's the thing. Went there a couple of weeks ago again. I thought, lovely, just as I remember it.
yeah,
Love it here.
Hasn't changed. A
Lovely
peg.
beer, lovely view, lovely
Having a
atmosphere.
magical time.
Excellent. I'm having a great time.
No
just
complaints.
enjoying the view.
Loving all of this.
And I say to Liz, we're going to order lunch. And I say to Liz,
We're-
I didn't
we're
say that
doing
to her.
it.
This was just what was happening.
Said, wife, we're going to order.
Wife, we're having lunch.
Liz, we're going to order lunch. I have decreed.
I've placed a decree.
No, we were going to order lunch. And I said to Liz, I'm going to order a burger. They've got one here called the the Bogey Burger.
That is funny.
It's quite funny. Yeah.
So I ordered that on the app, you see. So I ordered it on the app. Then the person comes up to me and goes, and a Bowgie Burger. And I went, whoa, hang on there.
Hold your horses.
Whoa, hey, whoa. What'd you just say? And she said, Bowgie Burger. I said, is it pronounced Bowgie?
Were they quivering at this point because you were
Yeah.
holding onto their lapel?
Yeah,
What the fuck did
yeah, yeah.
you say
What
to me?
did you say to me? And then,
Quivering.
no, it's I've been saying bogey for 2.5 years, and it's pronounced Bowgie.
You're an
See,
idiot.
you see, the really funny thing is that when you spelled it and there was a W in
He's
it,
gonna
I was like,
show me up now.
well, surely the W,
Makes it bow.
bow.
Well, yeah, but I'll tell you.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
In Scotland,
Scotland.
the Scottish pronunciation would be bogey. And I found out recently that I have Scottish heritage.
To be fair to him, a bow and arrow.
Yeah, fuck you.
Bow, G.
Bogey.
Not
Bogey.
Well, the W though.
And someone had
Bow
told,
and arrow, though.
someone had already told us it was pronounced bogey as well.
G.
one
I
of
guess
our
it was
friends.
hard G.
The thing is, I'd still say.
Bogey.
Bogey.
I honestly don't know how I'd pronounce that.
There's lots of different ways. Anyway, it's Bowgie. Doesn't matter. So
We're all wrong.
she then gave us the history of the pub. So Bowgie is Cornish for cowshed. So it used to be a cowshed on the coastal path, and then it became lots of different things.
And the
it's
cows
a-
would get wasted.
and- yeah, yeah, they would.
On Bailey's.
And have burgers.
And now it's obviously a pub overlooking pub/restaurant overlooking Crantock Beach.
Fucking hell.
It's wonderful.
Is there nautical, whimsical shit on the walls?
There's Cornish art on the walls, yeah,
Cornish
which
shark.
was for sale, some of it. It's just really good. I could spend.
There's artists in Cornwall.
I know, right? I could spend a lot of time there. And I said to Liz while we were sitting there, I said, I think this might be my favourite pub
It sounds like a
Why?
relaxing
Like how would
because
you?
of the view, because of the beer, because of how relaxed I felt while I was there, because of how nice and friendly all the staff were, because they took the time to explain to me what it actually meant, all of this stuff. She stood there for 10 minutes talking to us about the history of the place. And
Quite-
she didn't have
quite
to
day.
do that.
Yeah.
She could have just said, yeah, it's Bowgie,
Clearly.
see ya.
Bowgie, fuck off.
But yeah, and then the fact we had a good time there previously, had a good time there again. The beach we had a good time on there previously, had a good time on there again. It's just a very nice thing, and it's now a familiar site where I know I can go and have a nice, good meal, relaxed time, and be on holiday and just chill.
Good time, relaxed.
And
meal,
it's a
good
real
time.
Good
the,
meal,
the
relaxed
building
time.
looks awesome as well, and the inside looks. We sat outside with the building, and inside looks awesome.
Some kind of like you got
It's just
some,
a nice-
what we
it's
talking
just
about? You got
nice.
some walls, got some,
It's
got
just
a roof.
nice. It's just all like very modern, very
Is there an outside bit?
yeah. Oh yeah, there's 2 levels of outside.
Oh, is there some kind of pergola, some kind of like wooden superstructure over this?
There's
you
2
know?
patios essentially.
Bit of dappled shade.
No, well, there's lots of umbrellas for shade,
Cantilevered balcony.
but you're basically on a cliff.
Oh,
You're basically on a cliff.
that sounds lovely, actually.
It is awesome.
Sounds delightful.
And I've been to some shitholes, let me tell you.
Oh, I know.
The worst pub I've been to was in Charlton. It's closed down now.
For good reason.
Yeah, it's awful. And that's the best. That's the best.
Maybe we should all go on holiday to Crantock together.
we should. It's all like we were staying 20 minutes down the road. We were there 3 nights, but we went there. We did some other bits and bobs.
You
but
can take us to this pub.
Where is
Well, you go
Crantock?
to-
North
take it on
Coast, South Coast, Somersby Red?
It is. So it's right by Newquay. It's basically the next beach over.
Right,
from Newquay
right.
in Cornwall.
Fair.
But if anyone listening is ever in that area, I would thoroughly recommend Crantock and
Bogey.
the Bowgie Inn.
The Bogey Inn.
Thoroughly, because it's a big deal for me to say that's my favourite pub.
It
I've
is.
been to hundreds.
You love a pub.
I've been to hundreds of
You've
pubs.
been to more pubs than I.
It's funny
Yeah.
that you bring up Crantock and the world's best pub you've ever been to, but also like Newquay, because I think we did actually go to Newquay once, and I do remember
Oh, it was shit,
the
Newquay, bro.
bar slash Club we went to in the evening may have been one of the worst places I've ever been.
Yeah, that one good, was it?
They were filming
We
some
could have
kind
gone to
of,
Crank Talk.
they were filming some kind of show, or there was like a hen do on or something.
Something like
You may have you may have gotten involved in task-based shenanigans that they were doing.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Give my pants.
Did you give her back?
Yeah, I think so.
They need some panks.
They need some pants.
Why would she want them?
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? You need some panks.
They
mate.
were on a hen do and they needed pants.
And you were happy to oblige?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do it now. I need those pants.
Yeah.
They're
I miss those pants.
They're load bearing,
You'll never get them
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That woman's got them. I wonder if she's still got them.
framed above the.
That's how I ended up insulting a woman dressed in my Power Rangers costume because I didn't have any pants.
Ah,
Took my pants, you see.
of course,
pants, you
yeah.
see.
Yeah. But now it's very different now, my vibe in Cornwall. It's very relaxed, very
Yeah.
chilled.
You're a father now.
I'm a father now. I had a couple of beers, 2 very nice local beers.
2 light beers.
Wonderful.
Was it some of that? Oh god, I was going to bring up a Cornish beer. There's that one Cornish beer.
No, it's... You're thinking of... Butty Bag.
Korev.
Korev.
Korev. That's
like
what I was thinking
Korev.
of. I like Korev.
Sorry, no, they were what beers I'd never heard of.
Oh
They were very nice.
gosh, what a world!
Sounds good.
We should go down there.
I'd
we'd
like
have,
to.
We'd have a great time.
I'd like to
I'm
go
sure
to
we
Cornwall
would. It'd be
again.
lovely.
We'd have a great
Be
time.
lovely.
Lovely. Well, I've got love.
He's got love.
I'm currently reading La Morte d'Arthur, which is the original collection of stories that formed what we know to be King Arthur's legends.
Oh, I see.
The story of King Arthur and Excalibur and his Knights of the Round Table
Yes.
and Merlin and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But as close to as original collection of that. It's sort of like the original text, which is written by a man called Thomas Mallory
Yeah.
back in like 18. What's it shot?
18 Dickety
No, it was
3.
older than that. I think even perhaps 16 something.
16 Dickety 2.
And then it's been sort of modernized and abridged by a more modern author in like the early 2000s and made it a bit more passable. Mm-hmm. But it's really good. It's like it's kind of funny because like you have all these stories of knights going on grand quests, but basically what that consists of is a knight just going, I'm gonna go on a quest.
Guys.
He doesn't
Guys,
he doesn't be like he don't be like, oh, there's a thing that I need to go kill, or I need, or an object I need to find. It's not like that. He goes out just going, gonna go on a quest. He doesn't know what it is. He just heads out
Yeah.
at random on a horse.
Just on a quest.
Maybe he's got some kit with him.
I'm just gonna go see what I find.
Just gonna see what I
Yeah,
find.
see what
And
quests
then
there
the
are to
story is
find.
inevitably rides down a path for a few days, meets another knight, just always another knight. He's like, challenge you to a fucking joust, mate. They're like, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's fucking go.
Let's
you.
joust.
Yeah, and then they have a good old joust. And normally one gets knocked out of their saddle, or they both get knocked out of their saddle, and they continue to lay at each other with swords for a little bit. And then they just sort of stop. They just go, jolly good, really good.
Jolly good.
Yeah,
Good,
shake hands.
good jousting.
Yeah.
You know, big old like knight suit of armor. Let's go back to my castle. He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
And then they go back, and there'll be a banquet because his dad's a lord or whatever the fuck. And so they'll eat heartily, and then there'll be women, you know, and then they'll either sleep with them or not. But either way, it's honourable, so don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
it's totally
Well,
honourable.
so
guys,
honourable.
yeah.
Still super honourable, and they've kept their honour, which is great. And then in the morning, just fucks the fuck off, and off he goes. And it's like, maybe there'll be a serpent, maybe. I don't know. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the foundation.
Yeah.
Of like,
It sounds like a novel of a side quest.
This is
basically.
everything that it is.
guys, is this why we are the way we are?
Most of the stories
Yeah.
are that.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, the Legend of Arthur. It's so noble. There's such like this
Chivalrous.
this bedrock of like nobility and chivalry. Have you ever read them? Nah, mate. It's a lags on tour, mate.
It is lads on
It's
tour.
basically,
Yeah.
it's basically Club 18 to 30 from medieval
And
times.
even if there's an evil knight, 'cause sometimes there'll be an evil knight, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's very rare because
Yeah.
knights are chivalrous and good and honourable.
Yeah,
right?
we're all
And
fucking lags as
full
well.
of valour, and they're all lads, and they
like-
love babes, and they love booze, and they
Yeah.
love meat, right?
But sometimes there'll be a Count
But
Dooku.
sometimes there'll be a Dooku,
Yeah.
right? There'll be a hot Dooku out there in a black armour, right?
Yeah.
Still won't kill him. 'Cause he's a knight, isn't he?
Oh, he's a
Yeah,
knight,
can't
mate.
kill
Yeah.
him.
Not gonna kill him.
Yeah, he's a
Bring
lad.
him back.
Yeah.
But then other times,
He's one of the boys. Don't worry about it. He's one of the boys.
other times there will be a perfectly, entirely innocent man who just happens to be the father of a daughter. And the knight will sleep with the daughter. And then the dad will come in and be like, dude, what the fuck? And he'll kill him.
Kill him.
He'll just straight up fucking kill him. And then the daughter will go, between tears, she'll be like, I'm really sad, but I do forgive you because you're an honourable, chivalrous knight. And then off they go. And she's on the back of the horse. And they just fuck off into the, like, fight, a quest, right? And then maybe they'll find like a lion that's like 28 foot tall, and he'll kill it.
Yeah.
And he'll get like a gash or something, like an
like-
awful wound.
But like a cool
But it's like
scar.
cool.
It's a cool
and he'll sit
scar.
under a tree for a week, and he'll be all right.
Yeah.
And she'll tend to his wounds. And then eventually he'll be like, "Maiden, I must leave you here." And she's like, "I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Don't-
honourable
yeah.
and chivalrous."
Don't worry
Didn't
about
kill
it.
my dad though.
And he's
but-
like, "Lads on tour." Then.
Yeah.
And off he
Lads.
off he fucking trots. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking amazing, and it's the same over and over and again. And then every now and then there is like a standout story, you know, where like one of them hunts a dragon or something, or like a dragon comes out of a box. There's a story about a dragon coming out of a box.
One of them goes on to a stag do at the darts. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like Le Mort de Arthur, 300 selected tales of lags going fucking mental.
It's called the first British novel.
Yeah.
That's what it's
And
called. And it's
also-
Parentheses, lads on
Lads
tour.
on tour.
Yeah.
Super parentheses, the last British novel. There has only ever been one British novel.
There only needs to be
Yeah.
one.
Maybe
and
this-
it's fucking lads on tour.
I think this is why we are the way we are.
Maybe it is.
Like every epic, every night of epic scran
Yeah.
and apple sours in Magaluf.
Yeah.
Epic Scran, Hot Babes, Jousts.
This is the start of it.
Let's go.
This is the start of that. Yeah.
It's in equal parts. It'll be woman comes to bedside of Sleeping Night.
Yeah.
And Sleeping Night goes, "I cannot possibly take your chastity, my dear, for I am a knight of great honour." Next castle, fucking. Like, and it's still honourable because
Yeah.
he says he is.
Yeah.
And the narrator says he is. So it's fine.
Yeah. Well, some castles are for fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah, and some
This is a fucky castle.
And some castles are like, nah, mate, that's
This is an honour
This is the
castle.
This is the dining
that's
castle.
An
This
honor
is
the
castle.
chivalry
Yeah,
castle.
you know,
Sometimes there's magic.
yeah.
Sometimes.
There's some castles, that's a one night castle kind of thing. There's some castles you take home to your god.
Basically, the world as described in this book seems to be empty,
Yeah.
except for a few knights,
Castles
Yeah.
and
a
woods.
few lords, and a few babes.
We see that's for that's for
Lovely.
diphtheria. Right?
Yeah, that'll-
yeah. There's a furious amount of diphtheria back in the day.
No, I'm wrong, actually. Few castles,
Yeah.
vast swathes of nothing between the castles.
Yeah.
Camelot. That's
Camelot. Gotta love
The
Camelot.
A30.
Yeah.
it. The A1M.
The A,
Yeah,
the A1, the A1 brackets M. Yeah, that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
303, that's a
The
classic.
303's
Yeah,
there. The
yeah.
A40's probably there.
Camelot.
M42 because you got to have that ring road.
You've got to have the
yeah,
ring.
Got to have a ring road.
You need
yeah,
access.
Yeah.
How's
Got-
Camelot going to remain connected? Oh, the Camelot bypass as well.
Yeah, Camelot bypass.
Speaking of just these
Noble texts.
We're going to an event in a month or so on Hinkley Island.
We are.
Yeah.
Which sounds like Avalon. That sounds literally where Arthur
Yeah.
went to die. And we look it up. and
Two! Oh, yes!
It's literally a hotel surrounded by a road. That's why it's an island.
Yeah.
I think that's hubris calling
Yeah.
something an island when it's just surrounded by a road.
For a brief
bricks.
window, I thought that there was at least a lake opposite them, but no, that's a ploughed field.
It was a ploughed field.
Yeah.
Well, you told me that the other day, and I thought you meant Canvey Island,
And he didn't.
which is in Essex, and is, I think, an island.
It's actually an
technically.
island.
I think it's just connected by a bridge.
If
Yeah.
it is an island, I'll let him off.
I think it's an island. Hinkley Island
Hinkley
sounds
Island-
shit.
I think it is.
I'll
just
be honest
a-
with
Hey
you.
now, it's Nuneaton's premier conference centre.
Premier fake island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a real island.
Not an island. That's not an island.
So, Le Mort de Arthur,
Yes.
they didn't bury the lead there, did they?
They didn't. He's
No.
dying.
Yeah, he's dead, mate. Yeah, he's super dead.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that they titled it that.
Was it Avalon that he went to? Was that the mythical island where he went to die?
Yes, I do believe so. Yeah.
Because there's always phrases. There's like Caledonia, there's Avalon.
There's lots of references to the other world.
The other world.
Yes, the other world, yes.
I've got a copy of the Book of Taliesin on a shelf,
Oh, yeah, very good.
which
yeah.
is all the Welsh adjacent. Arthur's like a cameo character. He pops up a lot in that.
Yeah, so basically the La Morte d'Arthur
Mort d'Arthur.
is the first collection of what's referred to as the Vulgate cycle,
Oh, fuck
which
me.
is all of these stories that have existed across centuries, basically.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be great.
And it's so scattered to the winds, and it repeats itself, and it contradicts itself, and it's all just hand-me-downs and bits of different cultures, because there's so many, like, there's Celtic stuff, there's Norman stuff, there's Britannic stuff, Brittany stuff, and Old English stuff, there's Saxon stuff in there, and they all kind of contribute to this greater myth, and all of that cycle is referred to as the Vulgate cycle. And there are multiple mythical figure cycles, because there's another cycle, which is called... Is it Charlemagne, the French
Oh, he's like the
mythical
super king,
hero.
isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
He's got his own cycle.
Oh, shit.
So the Vulgate cycle is Arthur's, and then there's a something else cycle, and that's Charlemagne's.
Is that a bit like, because they call it the Matter of Britain?
Matter of Britain is, I think is also another word for the Vulgate
It's
cycle.
like the collective term for like all these weird writings. And there's the Matter of France as well.
Which
like,
I imagine
yeah.
is also this other cycle. Yeah, it's another word for that. Yeah. So it's really interesting. But Mallory was the first man to basically do, back in his time, do all of this research and try and turn it into a story that goes from A to B to C, rather than just being a scattering of fragments and parchments and stuff.
Oh, shit.
So he turned it into a story. And it's barely a story, as I say. It's lads on tour.
Lags on Parade.
But it is called the first British novel because it was the first time ever someone sat down and tried to make a fiction story as a simple single self-contained book, and then it got edited and published and printed in a small kind of cycle. So it's considered to be the first time ever all of these stories got coalesced into the story we know it to be.
And there's a heck of a twist at the end.
Yeah, I'll never see it coming.
Yeah, Arthur dies. Oh, shit.
Oh, you fuck!
No!
Oh!
I own Adebayo Akinfenwa's autobiography.
Okay.
There you go.
He played for Gillingham.
And he was also the one man who pulled Excalibur out of the stone.
Yeah, it's weird that was only a footnote in his autobiography, because it's like you'd think that would be the leading chapter.
He's the rightful king of England.
What if like your midfielder had also pulled...
What if he runs onto the pitch with a sword?
Yeah.
Fuck me, he's got Excalibur!
That's a 3-match ban.
Yeah, that's
I'd
a
have
3-match ban.
I'd have thought that's a 3-match ban.
Of course, he refers to it as Excalibur because
No,
he's more rad.
it's hench.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So I'm enjoying that.
Excellent.
It's
Love
a lot
it.
of lads on tour.
Lads on tour sounds good.
Yeah, it's great.
Medieval lads on tour.
Well, I've got a very quick, simple love.
That's what we like.
A little YouTube channel called The Gaming Historian.
Oh, it sounds like the history of gaming.
I mean, we'll have to wait for him to finish.
Oh, you're
because
familiar. You're
there's
familiar
no
with
way
his
to-
body of work, yeah. That's basically how Treasure Island Dizzy came my way. He's
You've
actually,
connected your love and your hate together.
yeah. We kind of stumbled
That
on
might
it.
be the first time anybody's ever done that.
Nope.
Have you done it?
I'm sure we've done it before.
I don't remember anything we've done on this show.
it's
How
fine.
long
I
have
don't
you been
listen to this
recording? 48 years.
Feels like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, the point is, it's just very gentle, solidly made micro documentaries.
Lovely.
Little half-hour documentary about the history of Mario Land on the Game Boy.
That's a great game.
Delightful. 25 minutes about Link's Awakening.
I'll take that.
That's lovely. And it's just so...
All of these things would be like new informational videos to me, not like a look back in the past.
Oh yeah, but there's a bit of like, Sonic on the Mega Drive, that sort of thing.
I do remember
Yeah,
that.
like, and they'll go like, the big war between Nintendo and Sega,
Yes.
And who won?
and it's like,
What's Sega?
and it's partly that I find this vaguely interesting. I'm not like a big console head, but I find some of this interesting. But also partly how refreshing it is to have a guy just making very thoughtful, high production.
Well researched.
That he's not eating a fucking Tide Pod. It just feels like I'm watching adult content, not because someone's like fixing a U bend and they've got like their pendulous tits out, but like it's
Long tits.
just like
Yeah, not necessarily
thoughtful,
pendulous.
thoughtful, gentle, informative content, and it's like
Like they used to make.
it's like the world took a deep breath,
Yeah.
and
That's nice.
so it's really good whether you're into your
Maybe
consoles
I'll
or
watch
not.
some of
I
that
might have to watch
content,
it. Some
maybe.
of that sounds really good.
I'd recommend it. It's grand. It's really grand.
I'll watch the ones I remember.
It's a
which will
balm.
be FIFA, Sonic, the Wii.
Yeah.
Just the whole Wii.
The Wii. I remember the Wii.
Remember the Wii?
What other games did I play? Oh, the next year's FIFA.
This is going to be an
and
absolute list.
another kind of
Sonic,
FIFA.
Sonic 2.
And a different kind
Sonic,
of FIFA.
yeah, there we go.
He talks a little bit about
Not even all the Sonics.
I like Sonic and Knuckles.
well, some of the he talks about
Except the sand one.
what?
The sand one I didn't like.
Sand Ocean.
Remember the sand one where you went on those slides and you could never
right,
figure
yeah.
out the
Fucking
way off?
bastard.
Well, he talks a bit about the Mega
Ocean.
Drive, or the Genesis as it was called in America,
Quite so.
and there was the 32X,
Yes.
which is a plug-in to the Mega Drive,
Yes.
to bring it up from 16-bit to
Yeah.
32-bit.
Didn't make much use of that.
No, but again, you know how like we thought the coolest thing we'd ever seen was how you could get Sonic and Knuckles
Yeah.
and click
That was-
Sonic 3 inside.
That was badass.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't believe it was never done by anything else.
Yeah, it was the coolest thing I think I'd ever seen.
I think, that happened, what? Let's say 30
Yeah.
years ago. And that was-
Even on the console, I don't think any other game took advantage of that
No.
no,
system.
and even now, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
What you're going to say is the 32X.
Well, yeah, the 32X would click inside.
Megatron.
And I didn't realise there were tons of other peripherals which we never got.
I know.
And like you see like a
This is always the way. Japan gets all the cool
Yeah.
shit. There was like modems and shit that
Yeah,
clicked into
there was
the
a
bottom of the
fax machine.
Dreamcast and the GameCube and stuff. Yeah, there was the Panasonic GameCube that was Chrome, like all this crazy shit.
for a while. Because there was a he did a whole video about the best ways to play Game Boy games on your TV.
Oh yeah, well, like the Super Game Boy or whatever. Stuff like that. Yeah,
He felt his number one was the GameCube
Yes.
attachment. Yeah,
which sort of slotted into the bottom and then the cartridge went
Yeah.
in sideways.
You could
They're
put a game-
really hard to
That
find.
is
as well.
mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. So it's very very good channel. Just
Yeah.
very like
Oh, good.
gentle. And I feel like the world is so noisy. The internet is so noisy.
To have a quiet,
Something
lovely
just that's kind of
channel.
slow and thoughtful
Easy
is
listening.
magical.
Ugh,
And
sounds
that's
great.
my love.
And I love it too.
Well,
And we love each other.
well,
Okay, sorry.
tolerate,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
socially tolerate.
Yes.
What do we think won? Is it love or hate?
I've already forgotten my love. I mean, I hate.
I hated Treasure Island Dizzy.
That and what bubbled up out of you.
You hated Wasps.
Oh, I hate Join Bald Men.
Yes.
Yeah, I still really hate that.
Well, I've still got my scab from the Wasps thing a few weeks ago, so I'm going to say hate.
The hate's here in the room with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it still exists.
It feels pretty fresh, the Bald Man.
Yeah,
So-
because I summoned Treasure Island Dizzy, who's an egg wearing boxing gloves,
Yeah.
and you had to draw an egg wearing boxing gloves,
In many ways, I did.
and then put a wig on it.
I did.
How
So,
ironic.
I think hate wins.
I think hate wins today.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Yes.
What the hell was that? That was a lamp up there.
There's a wasp! Oh my god, there's a wasp in the room! Oh my god!
It's a good show.